Subscribe to my sister's channel. She will also voice her favorite plots. Let's give her a big asset. October 10th. On this day, Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki are due to have twins. Minato, standing next to his wife, restrained the seal with one hand while holding his wife's hand with the other. 3 hours later, the crying of children was heard, which Minato and Kushina were endlessly happy about. Congratulations, you have twins. Bivako said happily. Can I hold it? Minato spoke with a note of impatience. Bivako gave Naruto to her father, and took Menma away. A minute later, she took Naruto and told Minato to close the seal. He started this boring and long process, but then out of nowhere, canonically, a man in a mask with a silly pattern appeared. And, taking the opportunity to raise fear in the eyes of enemies, he killed the wife of a third. Minato, who did not expect such a turn of events, did not notice how the child was whistled. The madman in the mask put a kunai to the tiny neck of the child and said, "Get away from the Jinchuriki or he will die. Calm down, take away the kunai, give the child back." My father was talking convulsively. The masked man threw the child up and substituted the kunai so that the baby fell on him. And naturally Minato managed to catch the child in the air. But the hissing coming from the sheet did not please him. Then, with the help of the flying thunder god technique, he moved to the barn, took the sheets off the child with lightning speed and threw them out. And the shed has left this mortal world. Then everything was like clockwork until the moment of sealing. Minato took Kushina and by spatial jutsu found himself near the fox. Kushina used Kongo Fuso, adamantite sealing chains, and wrapped them around Kubi. Minato at this time summoned the altar and placed Naruto on it, and used the sealing style of the 8 trigrams. That's how the Kubi was sealed in Naruto, but Minato and Kushina saw some changes in their son. The hair color turned from wheat gold to black a la charcoal. And for a second, the eyes turned bestial. Minato and Kushina thought that Naruto's body was captured by Kubi and were afraid for themselves and for Menma. And, according to all the rules of the canon, they decided to give him to an orphanage. Minato moved to the shelter and left a basket with Naruto with a note of his name and disappeared in a thunderclap. Time skip, 4 years old, October 10th. 9 o'clock in the evening. A 4-year-old boy was walking along a dark street. He had hair the color of coal on a moonless night, with flashes of a dull white hue. His eyes were filled with despair and pain. Looking into them, it's like you're falling into a bottomless pit. In black torn shinobi sandals, black shorts with several holes, in a gray tattered t-shirt with the sign of Yuzushiogakure on the shoulder. Today was a great holiday, Victory Day over Baekgitsun, from Yap. The fox monster, and the birthday of the son of Yondaime Konoha, Menma Namikaze, but Naruto also had a birthday on that day. But he hated this day with all his soul, since it was on this fateful, for him, day that he got the most from the population of Konoha. And our hero was walking home. Well, how to say home? It's hard to call it a shack. There was a broken bed, a nightstand that doesn't even have a door, a closet without one door and broken shelves. There is no hot water, the mirror over the sink is broken. He had been walking for 13 minutes and now his house was only a stone's throw away, but not fate. In the alley, he came across 3 stone chunins and 1 jonin. Jonin was the first to notice him and called his slaves, teammates, a mission to beat Jinchuriki, rank D, and began to defecate. Look, I see, who's here at, I see, wandering, it's, I see, our fucking demo, I see, Nenak. And date, approximate betas, this is not a typo, IR. Let's show him, I see, who is the main one. Come on. I see, Jonin ran up to Naruto and kicked him in the stomach so that the latter flew off and hit the wall and slid down it. Then they began to beat him. They beat him in moderation so as not to kill. They kicked him with their hands. They beat him in the stomach, on his legs, arms, on his back. At 1.3 Chunin hit Naruto with his foot in the head and hit him in the temple, and Naruto passed out. In the subconscious, Naruto woke up in some other place by the type of sewer. Everywhere there were pipes, tunnels and knee-deep water. Naruto felt that somewhere ahead there exists or lives a strong clot of negative energy, and without fear decided to go for this something. He walked for about 20 minutes. And at the end he saw a huge room with a gigantic golden cage. Curiosity made him come closer to the cage. When he was about 22 meters from the cage, two huge blood-red eyes with a vertically elongated pupil opened in it. "Here comes my jailer," a deep voice boomed. "Hello, and who are you?" he asked without a shred of fear. "I am Kyubi no Yoko, the strongest Biju." "And you, a nobody, aren't you afraid of me?" Baekgitsun roared. "I'm sorry, but no, Kyubi-san, I'm not afraid of you," Naruto answered him in a calm voice. Kyubi's eyes widened at this treatment, because for the first time someone addressed him with respect. "Well, what do you want, you despicable mortal?" "Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Naruto Uzumaki. And, by the way, I do not know what I am doing here and how I appeared here," Naruto answered Baekgitsun. "Kyubi-san, can I know your name?" After all, Kyubi is a nickname. Most likely, Kyubi flew away from such a question to conquer the expanses of prostration. When his consciousness returned, he thought it over and answered, "Kurama is my name. Thank you, Kurama-san. Maybe then we'll be friends." The fox was about to fly again, but there was not enough fuel in the form of surprise. So, this time he answered a little faster, "DD come on, and on, you, without suffixes. With pleasure, Kurama," Naruto said in a joyful voice. At the end of an entertaining conversation, two people came out of the shadows. The first one had brown hair tied with a white bandana. He was dressed in a white kimono with 6 magatums on the collar. The second one had long hair and the same color. There were blue markings around his eyes, and he was wearing a white kimono with a high collar on which there were 6 magatums. "Hi, Naruto, I'm Indra Otsutsuki, and this is my brother Ashura Otsutsuki. We are the children of the Sage of the 6 Paths, or Rikudo-sun Nin, whichever is more convenient, and you are our reincarnation, the second person." And now Indra spoke monotonously slowly. "Hello, Indra-san, Ashura-san. Can you become my sensei?" Naruto said hopefully. "Ha, of course, Naruto. That's why we are here, in principle," Ashura said cheerfully. "You're infuriating, Ashura. So, Naruto, it's time for you to wake up. Or, to be precise, to regain consciousness. You're already in the hospital," the big-eyed man said in an irritated voice. "Well, how do I do it?" "You just need to leave through the place you came from. That is, through this catacombs," the tailed one explained with a malicious smile. Thank you, Ku," said Naruto and left. Naruto woke up and realized that he had not been lied to and he really was in the hospital. At the moment of awakening, the doctor came into the room and his verbal eruption began. "Oh, you're awake, demon. Get out of here, you fox spawn." Naruto ignored the insult in his direction, quickly dressed and flew out of the hospital like a bullet. "Naruto, go to any abandoned landfill," Ashura's voice sounded sharply in his head. "Hi." Naruto answered in the same way mentally. Polygon 17, 10 o'clock in the morning. "I came running, what do you want me to do next?" Naruto rattled cheerfully. "Sit in a comfortable position and try to feel the chakra. Imagine a blue flame that spreads from your belly all over your body." Indra gave clear instructions. Naruto sat like that for about 40 minutes and then whispered, "I felt it." "What's next?" "Well done. Now try to go into the subconscious," Ashura asked. Naruto sat down in the lotus position and after a while fell into the subconscious. I am the subconscious. So, Naruto, tear off a piece from Kurama's seal, Indra ordered. Hi, Indra sensei. Naruto cheerfully replied to the second sensei. But, after a couple of seconds, the joy changed to bewilderment. And how do I get there? The seal is high, right? Kid, it's your subconscious, you just have to want to. Soon Naruto began to rise in water. He took the seal by the edge and tore off a little. Naruto, come to us, Indra asked the boy. Naruto approached Indra and Ashura. First Indra, having folded several seals, touched Naruto's forehead. From such a volume of information, Naruto had a very bad headache and for some reason his eyes. After Indra, Ashura performed the same manipulations. Naruto couldn't stand the second serve and passed out from severe pain. At the landfill. Naruto woke up after 2.5 hours, and immediately asked a question: why does nothing hurt me? After all, in my subconscious I was experiencing hellish pain. Well, Kurama helped you with this. By the way, go look at your reflection, Indra whispered with a little intrigue. Naruto came to the river and was very surprised. After all, there was a Sharingan with 2 tomos burning in his eyes. Indra-sensei, how did I get a Sharingan? After all, I'm not Uchiha, Naruto asked with a little thoughtfulness and surprise. Naruto, it was I who gave you my power, just like Ashura, Indra said with pride. Wow. Thank you, Indra-sensei, Ashura-sensei. Naruto exclaimed joyfully. Okay, Naruto, it's time to start training. Ashura began enthusiastically. Okay, what should I do? Let's start by running 5 laps around the polygon. Then 25 push-ups, 30 abs, 40 squats, 10 pull-ups. And so there are 2 approaches. Then, when you're done with physical exercises, sit in the lotus position and start chasing the chakra through the channels. The first sensei announced today's training plan. Hi, Ashura sensei. Naruto started doing exercises. He passed the first approach normally, but on the second he began to choke already on the 3rd lap. After the 5th lap, he fell to the ground, rested for 10 minutes and continued the exercises. After physical exercises, he sat in the lotus position and began to drive the chakra through the chakra channels. He spent 3 hours doing this. Well done, Naruto. Every week we will increase the running time by 2 laps. And push-ups, abs, squats, pull-ups for 5 times. All right, Ashura, sensei, the student whispered in a tired voice. And now go home quickly, baby. One flea-ridden red clod of chakra mockingly ordered. Okay, red carpet, Naruto replied sarcastically and went home. At home after 25 minutes, Naruto was near the house. After going home, Naruto took a cold shower. Then I went and brewed ramen, ate and went to bed. The next morning and now a new day has come. Sleepy Naruto reluctantly got out of bed, went to the bathroom to take a cold invigorating shower. Then I brewed myself some ramen. After breakfast, I got dressed and ran to the training ground. At the landfill, and so, cheerful and well-fed, he ran to the landfill. After a short warm-up, he began basic physical training. And these are: 5 laps around the polygon, 25 push-ups, 30 on the press, 40 squats and 10 pull-ups for 1 approach. After the first such approach, he rested for 20 minutes and went to the second approach. This time, by the way, it was much easier than yesterday. At the end of the second approach, he sat in the lotus position and began to drive the chakra. Well, Naruto, you will need to learn Bokujutsu Beta, although, in fact, in this chapter it's Shuriken Jutsu and Taijutsu. The second sensei began. Copy that, Indra sensei. But, where will I get kunai and shurikens? The student asked a logical question. Go to the landfills to collect, Kurama grumbled in an irritated voice. Got it, the brunette snorted. But how do I learn taijutsu? Through the subconscious. You will come here and use Sharingan to copy our movements and techniques, Ashura explained. That's right. And when will I learn different techniques? I asked him a question that had been interesting him for a long time. Well, first you have to develop your body physically, then you will improve chakra control, and then only learn techniques. The second sensei disappointed the student. I see, Naruto sighed sadly, not in the best mood. Naruto started looking for kunai and shurikens at the 17th training ground. After an indefinite period, he found 10 shuriken and 8 kunai suitable for training here. Then he ran to look at other landfills. In total, he found 43 shuriken and 28 kunai. When I got home, I took a cold shower, brewed ramen, ate and went to bed. The next day, he took 10 shurikens and 5 kunai with him. I repeated my usual set of physical exercises, and after meditation I went to a tree and carved a target on it and started throwing shurikens. The first attempt was unsuccessful. I hit only once, and even milk, the edge of the target. Then he threw kunai and 2 kunai hit the target. Naruto decided to ask the sensei for advice. Indra sensei, Ashura sensei, and how to throw shurikens and kunai correctly. Indra began to explain to the student all the nuances and subtleties of this case. Naruto grasped everything on the fly, and the next time he got shuriken 7 out of 10, and kunai 4 out of 5. Indra and Ashura were pleasantly surprised by the boy's progress. And both praised him. After an hour of training in throwing iron, they called him into the subconscious. When Naruto appeared in his subconscious, he was immediately told, "Now your taijutsu training will begin. We will show you techniques, and you will repeat after us with the Sharingan turned on." So Naruto's training in taijutsu and bukijutsu began. In a month, the 17th polygon, and so, Naruto. From this day on, you will begin to improve your chakra control. The first task is to climb a tree without hands. Indra set a goal for the boy, high. Since Naruto was very fond of reading, especially about the shinobi craft, he knew how to do it. He poured the chakra into his legs and started walking up the tree. The first step, the second step, the third step is failure. On the 5th attempt, he was able to climb a small tree. Inspired by the first victory, he climbed a decently tall tree on the 3rd attempt. Well done, Naruto. Now go to the river and try to walk on it. The first sensei gave the following instructions. Naruto ran up to the river, stripped down to his underpants and tried to stand on the water. He did it, but 4 seconds later he fell into cold water. He started anew, from the easy to the more difficult. That is, at first just hold on, and then go. Somewhere from the 15th attempt he managed to take 20 steps, from the 35th he was already able to stand and walk calmly. After such a productive workout, he went home, had dinner and went to bed. The next day long live the new day. Here our GG has woken up. By tradition or habit, he took an invigorating shower, yes, cold. Do not forget that there is no hot water in his hallup. I brewed myself some ramen to eat, got dressed and went on the road. Approaching the academy, he hid in the bushes and waited for the students with their sensei to come out to practice. He sat for about an hour and a half, after which he saw the first students. A few minutes later, all the students and their sensei were already at the training ground. Naruto began to observe their training, and realized that he had already surpassed them in taijutsu and bukijutsu. And when it came to the techniques, he activated the Sharingan and began to observe as closely as possible. 2 hours later, the practice ended and all the practitioners entered the building. And Naruto ran to the 17th training ground to train replacement techniques, henge and illusory clones. It took him 20 minutes to learn how to use the henge. He studied the replacement for 45 minutes, and when he wanted to start training the illusory clone technique, he heard a grunt. Illusory clones are a useless technique in battle. It's better to go into the subconscious. I'll show you a more useful and effective technique. Now. Naruto sat down in the lotus position and appeared in the subconscious. Come on, show your technique. Kurama showed a cross-shaped seal and explained how to create clones correctly. After the explanation, Naruto came out of his subconscious and began trying to create clones. He spent a lot of chakras on this, but was able to create 5 normally working clones. After that, Kurama called him into his subconscious. Naruto came to the call in the subconscious and Kurama began, "Naruto, now I will explain to you the pros and cons of this technique." Pros: clones are material and can cause any damage to the opponent. With clones it is easier to learn in any form, except physical. Because after dispelling the knowledge of the clones are transferred to the original. Cons: the technique is forbidden because it takes a lot of chakra and after dispelling, besides knowledge, they also transmit fatigue. But since you are an Uzumaki, you have a large supply of chakra and a high level of endurance. In general, it's not scary for you. I understand, Kurama, thank you, said Naruto and came out of his subconscious. At the training ground, Naruto continued to train in creating clones until the end of the day. And as a result, Naruto was able to create 36 clones. Closer to 9 in the evening, he went home. When he got home, he took a cold shower, ate, and as soon as he got into bed, he immediately fell asleep. The next day, long live the new day. Our hero woke up again at 7 o'clock, got out of bed, went to the bathroom, did all the water procedures, brewed ramen, ate, got dressed and heard Shaggy schizophrenia, little one, go buy chakra-productive leaves, and then blow to the landfill. Yes, I understand you, just don't yell, the brunette moaned because of the headache. Naruto went out, closed the door and ran to the nearest shinobi store. Here he is already approaching the store and remembers one unpleasant news: he is being overcharged twice, or even 3 times everywhere. Because of this, before he approached the store, he went around the corner and used henge, turning into a 15-year-old guy, about 174 centimeters tall, with a thin build and blue-black hair. After the transformation, Naruto came around the corner and went into the shop. I approached the seller and asked, "Hello, can I have 5 chakra-conducting sheets?" "Yes, of course. That'll be 500 Ri," the salesman smiled amiably. Naruto took out the specified amount from the frog wallet and gave them to the seller. "Thanks. Have a good day," the brunette said as he left. "Thanks. You too," he heard in response. Naruto left the store, walked around the corner and dispelled the henge. After that, he went to his favorite 17th training ground. 17 Polygon. He reached the landfill in 35 minutes. After going to the training ground, he did physical exercises. After I heard Kurama, "Naruto, do you know how to use these sheets?" "Yes, I know how to use them, I read them in a book," Naruto replied with some pride for himself. "Well, then start." Naruto clamped 5 chakra-conducting leaves between his fingers and fed the chakra into them. The first crumpled, the second burned, the third first got wet, then rotted, and then a sprout began to sprout from it at all, the fourth was cut in half, and nothing happened to the fifth. As I understand it, I have all 5 elements and the Kekkai Genkai of the first Hokage?" Naruto asked. "You're right, Naruto. You really are a genius," the fox murmured enthusiastically. "Now I need to find teachers in these elements. Naruto, I can show you the memories of the first one so that you can learn the element of the tree." The youngest son of Rikudo gave his voice. "Understood, thank you." Naruto started doing physical exercises. After he finished them, he sat in the lotus position, entered the subconscious and began a dialogue. "Indra-sensei, Ashura-sensei, and what elements will you teach me?" "Hello, I will teach you Kato," said the elder. "And I'm Futon," the younger one continued. "Well, when will we start training?" Naruto asked the next question. "Let me teach you a couple of Kato techniques first, since Futon is more difficult to master," suggested the big-eyed sensei. "I get it. Well, if you're ready, then we'll start training. Hi, Naruto, activate the Sharingan," Indra asked. Naruto activated the Sharingan and began to observe the movements of the first sensei. Indra began to fold the following seals: snake, sheep, monkey, pig, horse, tiger, Kato, fireball. A 3x3-meter ball flew out of his mouth. Naruto copied this technique, began to fold the seals and also shouted, Kato, fireball, and a ball also flew out of his mouth, but only 1x1 meter. Well done, Naruto, but that's not enough. Alright, Indra-sensei, try to create clones, and repeat the technique until you hone it to perfection. Then I'll show you another technique, Indra babbled with a smile of a true sadist. Hi, Naruto created 10 clones and began to train the technique. This torment lasted about 2 hours. After Indra showed him the Kato technique, a large fireball. Indra had it 10 by 10 meters. Naruto began to study this technique. He spent 4 hours on this technique and was able to create an 8 by 8 meter ball. Then he came out of his subconscious and went home. While he was walking, he saw a man training Raiden on the bottom of the polygons. Naruto decided to spy on his training. This man looked like this: ashen hair, a mask on the floor of the face, Konoha's bandana covered his left eye, Hunin's vest. He used a strange technique. He collected the lightning chakra in his hand and ran to the mannequins and smashed them into splinters. Naruto decided to ask him to become his sensei. Naruto approached the man and said, "Hello, what is your name, man?" "Hello, before asking someone else's name, you need to introduce yourself." "And so my name is Kakashi, my name is Naruto, can you become my teacher in the element of lightning?" Naruto asked, "Kakashi, aren't you too young for this?" "Naruto is not, show me what you can do and I'll think about it." Kakashi replied. Naruto began to fold the seals and blew out a 3 by 3 meter fireball. Kakashi's one visible eye widened from this. "Kakashi, okay Naruto, you surprised me, I will become your teacher. And by the way, how old are you?" 4 years. Naruto replied. A little bit about the Hokage family. Kushina and Minato had 2 girls a year after the Kubi attack. One was named Naruko, and the other Mika. About Menmi, arrogant, friends only with the children of the heads of clans, a bully, threatens everyone with his father. About Naruko, arrogant, friends only with clan children, believes that everyone owes her, threatens everyone with her father. About Mika, not arrogant, friends with everyone. Miku and Naruko are considered geniuses. Time skip 2 years. During this time, Naruto and Kakashi were trained not only by Raiden, but also by Doton and Sueton. Now he knows the techniques: Raitona, Chidori, Raikiri, Dog of Lightning, Ball Lightning, Electromagnetic Killing, Clone of Lightning, Spear of Chidori, Chidori Senbon, Electric Charge, to conduct the lightning chakra through the weapon. Doton, a wall of mud, a mud clone, a dragon shooting dirt and fire, stone peaks, an earth dragon, stone bullets. Sueton, 1,000 deadly water needles, a water clone, a water prison, a water dragon, a column of water, a cutting stream, raging waves. Futon, great gust, vacuum bullets, dissecting gust, wind wave, vacuum blade, air push and conduct wind chakra through the weapon. Kato, flame jet, ash cloud, dragon flame, fire dragon, skull crushing, phoenix flowers, fire dragon song, great fire destruction, fireball, big fireball, great fireball. Mokuton, technique of entwining trees, four-walled house, tree clone, house construction, tree strangulation, heavenly tree dragon, wooden golem, technique of multiple shadow cloning, replacement, henge. And he also has a 3-volume Sharingan. He also became very friendly with Kurama, and Indra and Ashura disappeared. Naruto became more cold and reserved. Very well read. 17 Polygon, 8 p.m. Naruto trained the technique of shooting dirt and fire dragon, but he decided to rest and ask a couple of questions to Kurama. Naruto went down into the subconscious and immediately asked, "Kurama, do you know who my parents are?" Kurama, "Yes, I know, but I'm not sure if I should tell you." Naruto, "Tell me, I want to know." Kurama, "Promise me that you will not take the path of revenge." "I promise." Naruto said, "These are Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki." Kyuubi answered him. Naruto had tears streaming from his eyes and he said, "I'll show them who they've lost, Kurama, of course you will show me and I will help you with this." Naruto wiped his tears and said, "Thank you for always supporting me." Naruto came out of his subconscious and went home. The next morning Naruto got up as usual at 6, went to do all the water procedures, had breakfast and went to the third Hokage. In the village, only 6 people treated Naruto normally: Kakashi-senpai, Tuchi-san, I am, Akira-san, librarian, Asuma-san and the third. After 40 minutes, Naruto reached the house of the third. Knocked and the door was opened to him by the third himself. The third one is, "Hello Naruto, come on in." Naruto and the third went into the living room and started a conversation. "Third, did you come to me just like that or did you want something?" Naruto, the third Sama, "I would like to work in your personal Umbu squad." The third one is Naruto, "Of course I know that you are pretty strong for your age, but I think it's too early for you. Naruto, let me fight with someone from your squad and if I win, then you will accept me, and if I lose, then no." The third one, "Okay, persuaded." Today at the 7th training ground at 4 o'clock, Naruto looked at the wall clock before going out and it was 7:40. He left the house on the 3rd and went to the 17th training ground. 17 Polygon. Naruto came to the training ground in 25 minutes. He started with a warm-up, then ran around the training ground 50 times, did 160 push-ups, 180 on the press, 250 squats, 110 pull-ups. He sat down in the lotus position and began to chase the chakra. He spent 6 hours for all this training. After that, he went home to eat and change clothes. At home Naruto came home, brewed himself ramen, ate slowly, changed clothes and left the house. 7 Polygon. Naruto came before everyone else. After 10 minutes, others began to pull up. Hiruzen came first, followed by Raven and Weasel, and so everyone is assembled. Hiruzen said, and then continued, "Naruto, you will fight against the Raven, and the Weasel will be the judge." Naruto, "Good." Here is Naruto standing in front of the Raven. "Fight!" Weasel shouted. Naruto stayed in place and began to observe the opponent's reaction. The Raven decided to quickly deal with Naruto and attacked in taijutsu. But what was his surprise when Naruto reflected all his blows without straining too much, but after a few minutes Naruto got tired of it and he jumped away from the Raven and shouted, "Kato!" A big fireball. A fireball of 15 by 15 meters flew out of his mouth. Itachi did not expect this from him, so his leg was grazed and there was not a big burn. After that, the Raven activated the Sharingan and now Naruto began to miss a lot of blows, so the Raven hit him in the face and Naruto flew 3 meters away, then stood up and also activated the Sharingan and now the advantage was on his side. After a series of blows, they both bounced off each other and shouted, "Kato, Phoenix Flowers." 4 shurikens hit the Raven, 2 in the leg, 1 in the torso and 1 in the arm, and Naruto 1 in the leg. The Raven fell to one knee, and Naruto ran at maximum speed at the Raven and put the kunai to his neck. Everyone was surprised that he could fight Raven on equal terms, but even more so when Naruto activated Sharingan. The Weasel is the winner of Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto took the shuriken out of his leg and gave his hand to the Raven and said, "Good fight, Raven." "I agree." The third is Naruto, "Where did you get the Sharingan from?" "I don't know myself," Naruto said without experiencing a single emotion. The third, "Well, I'll take your word for it." Naruto, "So did I pass?" The third, "Yes, you passed." Naruto. Raven, Weasel, take him to the headquarters so that he would be given a uniform, a weapon, a mask and a tattoo. He will be in the same squad with you. Raven and Weasel, "Hi, Weasel, let's go." Naruto nodded and they moved out the upper ways that would be faster. While they were running Naruto asked them to tell their names, to which they replied, Weasel, "I am Shursui Uchiha Itachi." "And I'm Itachi Uchiha." Naruto, "Nice to meet you, Itachi." And Shursui, "Me too." After 20 minutes, they were already at the headquarters, where Naruto first got a tattoo of Umbu's personal squad of the third on his shoulder, after which they gave him a uniform and tanto. in the end he chose a fox mask. After that, he went home, sorted things out in the closet, put Tonto next to the bed. He took a cold shower, brewed ramen, ate and went to bed and thought, now I can buy myself new furniture, clothes and normal food. Then Naruto called the fox into his subconscious. Kurama Naruto, since you are Uzumaki in my Jinchuriki, you just have to know Fuinjutsu, Naruto, okay, I'll ask the old man the third, maybe he knows people who can teach me Fuinjutsu. Kurama, that's great, Naruto, good night, Kurama, calm, and Naruto fell asleep. Next morning Naruto woke up as usual at 6 in the morning, did all the water procedures, had breakfast, and then he heard a knock on the door, quickly dressed in household things and went to open the door. Behind the door he saw a raven. Raven, fox is calling you, Hiruzen-sama, tell me I'll be there in 5 minutes. Naruto said and ran to get dressed in Umbu uniform. After 5 minutes he, Raven and Weasel were already on one knee in front of the third. I decided to give a name to your team, and it will be like the team. Fox, Raven, Weasel, there is Hiruzen-sama. Third, I have an S-rank mission for you, to escort the daimyo to his estate. Weasel, you're the captain on this mission. Raven, and when are we moving out? Hiruzen-sama, the third is in 2 hours at the main gate. Fox, Raven, Weasel, hi. And they disappeared into Shunshin and ended up near the main gate. Fox, Raven, Weasel, I have come up with a scheme by which we will move. Weasel, interested, tell me. Fox, you will dress in your usual uniform and walk next to the Sand Daimyo, and I will follow you through the trees. And don't tell the Sand Daimyo about me. Raven, and the plan is not bad. Weasel, I agree with the Raven, okay, I'll see you in 2 hours at this place. The fox said and ran away across the roofs towards the 17th polygon. After 2 hours, they met near the main gate, where he recalled the plan and began to wait until they left. When they moved away from Konoha for 400 meters, the fox moved out. They had been walking for 3 days, during which time they were attacked by robbers with whom Itachi and Shursui coped themselves. On the last day of the journey, they were attacked by 24 Nukanins, 8A rank and 16C rank. Itachi took over the 2A and 3C ranks, and Shursui 3A and 5C. 1A rank attacked the Sand Daimyo, but Umbu in a fox mask blocked his way, caught his hand with a kunai and broke it in one movement after he grabbed Tonto from behind his back with his right hand and cut off his head. The fox started from the spot at maximum speed and began to chop on the right and on the left Nikeninov. After this bloody mess, Itachi and Shursui approached the fox. Shursui, are you like a fox? Fox is fine, though I didn't really like it, but I understood either us or them. I chose us. Itachi, you don't really strain yourself because of this, because you killed the Nukanin, and they are apostates and murderers. Lise, thank you for the support of the guys. Then the Sand Daimyo joined the conversation. Aren't you too small for such a job? Fox, I am small, but not weak, as you can see. Okay, we rested, it's time to move out. Shursui said, Fox, now I will walk next to you, because if I was late, the Sand Daimyo could have died. Okay, let's move out, said the Sand Daimyo, and they set off. By the end of the day they came to the Sand Daimyo estate. He invited them to tea, but they refused and headed back to Konoha. They ran back in 2 days with one stop. When they returned, they immediately went to the third. Here they are on one knee in front of Hiruzen. Third, well, how was the mission? Shursui, for the first 3 days we came across only robbers, we coped with them without a fox, but on the 4th day we were attacked by 24 Nukanins, of which 8A rank and 16C rank. I killed 8 of which 3A and 5C ranked, Itachi killed 5 of which 2A and 3C ranked, the fox coped with the rest. The third, well done, Naruto, congratulations on the first completed mission. Here's your money for the mission. Everyone came up and took envelopes with money. Shursui, are we free? Hiruzen-sama, third, of course, you can go. I give you 3 days of rest. Naruto said goodbye to everyone and went home. At home, he opened the envelope and there was 1.3 million Ri. He took a cold shower, brewed ramen, ate and lay down on the bed and immediately fell asleep. Time skip a year and a half. During these 1.5 years, the fox has learned the technique of the flying thunder god and even improved it. Now he can move without marks, but only to the place he sees, and began to learn how to fold seals with one hand. The total weight of the weights is 400 kilograms, 120 on his legs and 80 on his hands. Completed 43 S rank, 58 A, 14 B rank missions. During this time, he became very good friends with Itachi and Sasuke. Right now he is on one knee in front of Hiruzen. Lise Hiruzen, the mission itself was successfully completed. Hiruzen, well done fox, here's your reward. Lise Hiruzen-sama, am I free? Hiruzen, wait Naruto, I have bad news for you. Fox, and what is it? Hiruzen, in half a year you will go to the academy. Fox, why should I go into it? I'm already stronger than most Hunins, but otherwise I'll just lose 5 years. Hiruzen, Naruto is not my decision. I've been hiding all the time that you are Umbu, but if you don't go to the academy then you will be given to the root, and I don't really want that. Lise, Hiruzen, I understood myself, and I will work in the Umbu these 6 months. Hiruzen, yes, thanks. The fox said and disappeared into Shunshin. Naruto's appearance: black hair with white tips, hairstyle like Menma from the 9th movie, pigmentation under the eyes like Indra, mask like Kakashi, black sweater, black shinobi pants with a white ribbon on the left thigh, gloves with an iron insert, black shinobi sandals. The next day is the 17th polygon. Kakashi, with a raised bandage, is standing against Naruto, and so they ran at each other. Naruto was the first to hit and hit the ribs. Kakashi hit back, but Naruto put a block, then hit the head, but Kakashi dodged and hit back and hit the torso. Naruto tried to hit back, but his blow was blocked, and then he tried to hit again, but with his feet, and hit the from this. Kakashi fell to one knee and Naruto put his fist to his face. Naruto, I won. Kakashi-senpai, Kakashi, well done Naruto, let's go to the barbecue, otherwise I'm hungry. Kakashi said, Naruto, I don't mind. They gathered and went to the best barbecue in Konoha. When they came to the barbecue, they ordered a meal and Kakashi started looking for someone familiar. So he saw Itachi and decided to come over to talk. Naruto, Itachi is sitting there, can we go talk? Suggested Kakashi. Naruto, come on. Naruto and Kakashi got up from the table and went to the table where Itachi was sitting, but almost coming to the table they saw that Itachi was not sitting alone, but with his family. Itachi, Kakashi-san, by what fates, just like that, after training we decided to have a snack. Kakashi said, Naruto, yeah, and then Kakashi-senpai is kind of weak today. Itachi's father, and why did you decide that? Fugaku-san, I just lost to him in taijutsu using Sharingan. Kakashi said. Kakashi made an ice smile and put his hand behind his head. Everyone was very surprised because Kakashi is an elite jounin, and he lost to a child. Indeed, you are starting to lose ground, Kakashi-san. Itachi grinned. Kakashi pretended to turn away and pretended to be offended. Everyone except Naruto and Fugaku laughed at this situation. Itachi's mom is a boy. And what's your name? Naruto, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. Itachi's mom was about to introduce herself when she heard, you don't have to introduce yourself to Mikoto-san. Itachi's father, and how do you know? Naruto. Fugaku-san, well, firstly you are the head of the Uchiha clan, and secondly I am well acquainted with Itachi. Mikoto remembered that Kushina and Minato wanted to name their firstborn by the same name and decided to ask a question. Naruto-kun, how old are you and who are your parents? I'm 7, and I don't have any parents. Naruto lied. Mikoto, I see, Naruto-kun can be friends. Sasuke asked, Naruto, come on Sasuke-chan. Kakashi, okay Naruto, our order has already been brought there, let's go. Naruto, goodbye Fugaku-san, Mikoto-san, Itachi-san. Bye Sasuke-chan. Itachi, Mikoto, Sasuke, while Naruto-kun, Kakashi, goodbye Fugaku, bye. Naruto and Kakashi sat down at their table, ate, and went home. Time skip 6 months. Naruto woke up at 6 in the morning, did all the water procedures, had breakfast, got dressed and went to the house of the third. Here is a man in a fox mask standing on one knee in front of the third. The third is a fox. Today you stop obeying me and go to the academy. Fox, hi, the third one is Naruto, just don't kill anyone there. Fox understood Hiruzen-sama. Fox, can I keep my equipment and mask? The third, of course, you deserve it. Fox, remind me what time the academy starts. The third, in an hour there will be a speech by the Hokage. Fox, thank you, goodbye Hiruzen-sama. The third one is still Naruto. Naruto disappeared into Shunshin. Naruto appeared near the academy an hour and a half later. He sat down on a tree and waited until they began to announce who was in which class, so he hears Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto jumped down from the tree and approached the teacher. A couple more minutes passed and they went to the auditorium number 103. Naruto walked behind everyone and thought about his own. In the audience, Naruto took a seat at the last desk by the window. Teacher, hello children. My name is Yumino Irika, you can call me Irika-sensei. I am your teacher for the next 5 years. I love ramen, I don't like traitors. My goal is to make you great shinobi, and my dream is to become the director of the academy. Now I will call you on the list, you will introduce yourself as I did. Naruto was thinking about his own. Irika is Sasuke Uchiha. Sasuke, my name is Sasuke Uchiha. I love family and training with my brother, I don't like arrogant and traitors. My dream is to become a good Haim of the clan. Irika Menma Namikaze. Menma, my name is Menma Namikaze, I am the son of the 4th Hokage, I love family and training with my father, I hate the demon. The dream of becoming a Hokage. Irika, Naruto Namikaze. Naruto, my name is Naruto Namikaze, daughter of the 4th Hokage, I love family and shopping, I hate the demon. The dream of becoming the first female Hokage. Irika, Mika Namikaze. Mika, my name is Mika Namikaze, I love family and training, I don't like traitors. The dream of becoming a good kunoichi. Irika, Naruto Uzumaki. He said with contempt in his voice. Naruto got up and calmly walked over and stood next to the teacher. Naruto, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. That is all. Naruto went to his place. After the call, Menma got up and walked towards Naruto and said, Hey demon, are you showing off? Do you want to be in the hospital? Naruto. Menma, don't annoy Menma or what? And he tried to hit Naruto, but Naruto caught his hand and broke it in one movement. Menma's scream could be heard throughout the academy. Naruto, I warned you, but you didn't listen to me. Irika, Naruto, what have you done? Naruto, I warned him not to climb. Irika took Menma in his arms and ran to the hospital, and Naruto left the classroom. All classmates were shocked, because it's not every day you see someone breaking something to a person, so also to the son of Hokage. Kurama, handsome Naruto serves him right. Naruto, I know cool. By the way, Naruto bought himself a new 3-room house and new beautiful furniture. The next day Naruto woke up as usual at 6, did water treatments, had breakfast with scrambled eggs and bacon, got dressed and went to the 17th training ground. I had a training session and reluctantly went to kindergarten, academy. The academy. Irika, children, for the first 2 years we will only have a theory. There was a buzz in the class, everyone was not happy except Naruto, he was purple. He lay down on the desk and closed his eyes. After 10 minutes, Irika noticed it and decided to teach him a lesson. He took and threw chalk at him. Naruto, without raising his head, caught the chalk and threw it to Irika in the protector and said, Irika-sensei, don't touch me, let me sleep. Irika, Naruto, tell me about Jinchuriki. Naruto, Jinchuriki is a person inside which there is a biju, tailed beast. At the moment there is 1 biju in Suna, 1 in Konoha, 2 in Kyumo, 2 in Kiri, 2 in Willow and 1 in Takigakure. Irika, and now tell me about all the Jinchuriki of the 9-tailed. Naruto, the first Jinchuriki Kubi was the wife of the first Hokage and Haim of the Uzumaki clan, Mito Uzumaki. The second Jinchuriki Kubi was the wife of the 4th Hokage and the current Haim of the Uzumaki clan, Kushina Uzumaki. Now I am the Jinichiki. And by the way, this topic is not in the academic program of Irika-sensei. Well done Naruto, you can sit down. Irika said through his teeth. Naruto sat down, lay his head on the desk and closed his eyes. After kindergarten, he went to the 17th training ground. Flashback. Naruto was on one knee in front of the 3rd, Naruto, Hiruzen-sama, do you know anyone in the village who could teach me Fuinjutsu? Hiruzen, yes, I know a couple of Uzumaki who can take you as an apprentice. We can go to them now, Naruto, let's go. Hiruzen and Naruto went to the edge of the village. After 25 minutes they arrived at a two-story house. Hiruzen knocked on the door and it was opened by a man who looked about 50 years old. Hiruzen, hello Artie, hello Hiruzen. What did you come with? Hiruzen, I would like to ask you to teach this boy Fuinjutsu. Artie boy, what's your name? Naruto, my name is Uzumaki. Naruto, Artie, well, if you're Uzumaki then I'll take over your training, come into the living room. Hiruzen, okay, I'll come to you sometime next time. While Artie by Naruto went into the house and very quickly found the living room. After 30 seconds Artie came to him and so Naruto-kun, in order to become a Fuinjutsu master, you first need to develop calligraphy. Artie said, Naruto, I understand. Artie-sensei, flashback end at the training ground, he started training and when he sat in the lotus position and began to meditate, someone called out to him. That someone turned out to be Itachi. Itachi Naruto, Shisui fought with Danzo and now calls us to one place. They ran faster, Naruto got up and they ran to Shisui. When they arrived, Naruto saw a battered Shisui. Shisui, hi Naruto, Naruto, hi Shisui, what's wrong with the eye? That's why you're here. Naruto, I lost my left eye in a fight with Danzo, now they will try to kill me and take the other eye, you are the only ones I can trust. Said Shisui turned away from them and tore out his left eye and gave it to Naruto. Naruto took it and sealed it in a seal on his hand. What are you going to do now? I asked Itachi. Shisui, after my death, something will change. Itachi and Naruto, stop Shisui. Shisui took a couple of steps closer to the cliff and said, don't stop me. If you are my friends. And fell off a cliff. Naruto and Itachi had blood flowing from their eyes and both had a pattern and it was a Mangekyo Sharingan. After Shisui's death, Naruto became even cooler and more serious. For several days he thought about what Shisui had told them, but he didn't come up with anything. At the academy, he either sat and thought about his own or slept. But one day he stayed late for training and passed by the territory of the Uchiha clan, but he didn't have some kind of bad feeling, and he hadn't seen Itachi since the day Shisui died. Naruto decided that he would go take a look. When he walked a little further, the smell of blood immediately hit his nose and he rushed to the house of the head of the clan. When he ran up to the clan house, he noticed Sasuke lying unconscious, and Itachi was standing next to her. Naruto jumped off the roof and asked a question, Itachi, what's going on here? Itachi, Naruto, I was hoping that you would find out about this when I leave Konoha. I was given the order to cut out my entire clan, but I asked that at least Sasuke be left alive, Naruto, and I was thinking about what Shisui was talking about then. Itachi, Naruto, take care of Sasuke please. Naruto, I promise you. Itachi, thank you Naruto. Naruto, and where are you going now? Itachi, I have another task, it's to keep an eye on the criminal organization Akatsuki. I hope we'll meet again. Naruto, of course Itachi. And shook his hand, then took Sasuke in his arms and ran to the hospital. The next morning Sasuke woke up and when she remembered what happened yesterday, she was very angry at Itachi and was ready to kill him right now, but then Naruto came into her room and started a dialogue. How are you feeling? It's fine. She said angrily. If you don't calm down now, it will be much worse for you. Naruto said with an activated Mangekyo Sharingan, where did you get such eyes? Sasuke asked, calming down. Naruto is a gift from a friend, you know him as Shisui. Sasuke, but how did Itachi kill Shisui? Naruto, Itachi didn't kill Shisui, he was like a brother to him. Sasuke is still a traitor. Naruto, don't say that about Itachi, he was on a mission. Sasuke, you're lying. Naruto, he defended Konoha and is doing it even now. Sasuke, what makes you think that? Naruto, because Itachi is my best friend and I trust him completely, he has never deceived me. Sasuke, and why should I believe you? Naruto, you may not believe me, but I won't let you kill Itachi. Sasuke, as if you can stop me. Naruto, it's just enough for me to send you to Genjutsu and you will obey me in absolutely everything. Sasuke, let's say I believed you. Naruto, that's great, but you have to pretend like you hate Itachi. Sasuke, okay. If that's all, can you leave me alone? Naruto, bye. Sasuke, bye. Naruto left the ward and headed to the training ground. After training, he went to the hospital to see Sasuke. Naruto, hi. Sasuke, hi. Naruto, has anyone visited you? Sasuke is not. Naruto, so you don't even know where you're going to live? Sasuke, Naruto, you can live with me. I have 3 rooms in my house, so you don't have to worry about your personal space. Sasuke, and the furniture? Naruto, I'll move yours. Sasuke, okay. Naruto, good night. Sasuke, calm down. Naruto left the hospital and went to the Uchi quarter. I went to the head's house, found Sasuke's room, sealed all her things and furniture and went home. The next day Sasuke was discharged from the hospital and she and Naruto went to their house now. If anything, my class consists of Menma, Naruto, Miki, Shikamaru, Chuji, Kiba, Sakura, Ino, Sasuke, Shino, Hinata, Naruto. Time skip 2 years. During these 2 years, Naruto and Sasuke became very close friends and Naruto began to train Sasuke. At the academy, many girls envied Sasuke, because she was sitting at the same desk with Naruto. Many girls were in love with Naruto such as Sasuke, Sakura, Ino and Mika. Naruto changed her mind about Naruto and was also in love with him. The first day of practice Irika, and so the children, today is our first day of practice. Today we will have sparring and throwing shuriken and kunai. Everyone run outside. Everyone ran to the training ground, while Naruto and Sasuke walked. At the training ground, Irika explained to clanless children how to throw shurikens and kunai. And everyone started to hand over throwing shurikens and kunais. Kunai go first, Shuriken second, Kiba Inazuka 4/10, 5/10 Shino Aburame 4/10, 6/10 Ino Yamanaka 6/10, 7/10 Sakura Haruno 5/10, 8/10 Naruto Namikaze 8/10, 8/10 Chuji Akimichi 6/10, 6/10 Mika Namikaze 8/10, 9/10 Shikamaru Nara 8/10, 8/10 Hinata Hyuga 8/10. 9/10 Sasuke Uchiha 9/10, 9/10 Menma Namikaze 9/10, 10/10 Irika, Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto stood in front of the meshes, took 4 kunai in each hand, threw them and quickly took the remaining 2 and threw them after the first, only stronger, and they all hit the centers of their targets at the same time. Everyone was very surprised. Naruto took 4 shuriken in one hand, and threw 5 in the other and all perfectly hit the bullseye. He went to his place under the tree. Irika, Naruto, you forgot to throw the last shuriken. Naruto, without turning around, threw the shuriken so that it spun and hit right on the bullseye. Everyone just ached from it. Menma was very angry, because Naruto beat him here too. Irika, well done Naruto, top score. There will be sparring sessions now. Menma, Irika sensei, can I fight a demon? Irika, okay Menma, but your fight will be the very last. Menma, thank you Irika sensei, I won't describe the fights, I'll just say the winners. Ino Sakura. Ino Kiba Shino. Shino Sasuke Naruto. Sasuke Mika Hinata. Mika Chuji Shikamaru. Shikamaru gave up. Irika, Naruto vs Menma. Naruto stood in front of Menma and put the seal of concentration. Menma, demon, are you ready to lose? Naruto, it would be better if you fought as well as Bazarish. Menma was enraged by this and he rushed to Naruto. Naruto decided to play with him and began to mockingly evade blows, but after a minute he got tired of it and he first hit Menma in the face with his fist, then with a knee to the ribs, and he finished everything with a kick to the chin that Menma flew up a meter and fell unconscious. Irika is the winner of Naruto Uzumaki. Ino, Sakura, Sasuke, well done Naruto. You're the best. Time skipped 3 years, release everyone passed the exam. Everyone was sitting in the office and waiting for Irika. Here Irika and 3 more Hunins, Asuma, Kurinai, Kushina, Come into the class, Irika. Hello, class. Hello. Irika started talking his nonsense, but Naruto didn't listen to him. When it was time to call the commands, he began to listen carefully. Irika, team number 11, Menma Namikaze, Sakura Haruno, Naruto Namikaze. Teacher Kushina Namikaze. Team number 10, Shikamaru Nara, Ino Yamanaka, Chuji Akimichi. Teacher Asuma Sarutobi. Team number 8, Hinata Hyuga, Kiba Inazuka, Shino Aburame. Teacher Kurinai Juhi. Team number 7, Sasuke Uchiha, Mika Namikaze, Naruto Uzumaki. Teacher Kakashi Hataki. Everyone took their teams and only team number 7 was sitting in the office. An hour later Sensei came. Kakashio, sorry for being late, just a black cat crossed the road, had to go around. It's kind of stuffy in here, let's go up to the roof. Everyone went to the roof. Everyone was sitting on the roof. Kakashi, my name is Kakashi Hataki, what I love and do not love is not your business, I will not say a dream and a goal. Now you. He pointed at Mika. Mika, my name is Mika Namikaze, I love family in one person. A look at Naruto, I don't like traitors. The goal is to become a strong kunoichi. And now you. He told Sasuke. Sasuke, I'm Sasuke Uchiha, I love tomatoes and one person. A look at Naruto, I don't like traitors and arrogant. The goal is to kill one person. Naruto, I'm Naruto Uzumaki, I like to train, I don't like traitors and arrogant upstarts. The goal is to revive your clan. Tomorrow at the 7th training ground at 5 in the morning, I advise you not to eat anything because you may be sick, Kakashi said and disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Naruto, I advise you to come tomorrow at 8 and eat. Mika, thank you. Sasuke by Mika, Mika by Sasuke, Naruto-kun, Naruto by. Next day Naruto woke up at 7, did all the water procedures, ate, dressed and went to the 7th training ground with Sasuke. Mika was already waiting for them at the training ground. Sasuke, good morning Mika, Mika, good morning Sasuke, Naruto-kun, Naruto, good morning Mika-chan. They sat down and started talking. 5 minutes later, Kakashi appeared. Kakashi, and so today your task is to take these bells from me, who will not be able to take them back to the academy. Mika, but there are only 2 of them. Kakashi is because one of you will definitely go to the academy. Kakashi, you have until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. If you do not have time to select, then you will send everything together. Let's get started. Kakashi shouted and everyone quickly hid. Mika was lying in the bushes, Sasuke was on a tree, as was Naruto. Naruto guessed the purpose of the task and decided to test his theory. He created clones and sent them to Mika and Sasuke. Mika and Sasuke quickly agreed to work as a team. Naruto told them his plan and they started to implement it. Sasuke was the first to attack Kakashi using a fireball. Kakashi dodged him, but immediately caught a blow to the face, but he managed to use a substitute and ended up on a tree branch. Naruto guessed where Kakashi would be and very quickly tore off the bells. Kakashi did not even have time to notice the loss of the bells and therefore continued to sit on a tree branch, but then kunai flew past him, but he managed to dodge and fell to the ground. Kakashi-sensei, you have already lost. Sasuke said, holding a bell in her hands. Kakashi was very surprised where she got the bell from, then looked at Mika and she had a bell. Naruto, Kakashi-senpai, the purpose of this assignment was teamwork. Am I right? Kakashi, yes Naruto you're right. Kakashi, congratulations you passed my exam. In the shinobi world, those who do not follow orders are garbage, but those who abandon their friends are 10 times worse. Tomorrow at 9 at the residence. While, Mika, Sasuke, Naruto, goodbye. Mika, can we go to Ichiraku to celebrate? Sasuke, I agree. Naruto, I don't mind. They all went to Ichiraku together. When they entered Ichiraku, Naruto was immediately upset because team number 11 was sitting there. Kushina, hello daughter. Did you pass? Mika, hi mom. Yes, we passed thanks to Naruto. He understood the essence of the task and offered to work in a team. Kushina, well done. Naruto, why are you so gloomy? Kushina already regretted that she left Naruto then. Naruto is none of your business. Menma demon, how dare you talk to my mom like that? Naruto just released a little bit of ki kurama. And Menma immediately shut up. Menma, if you don't stop barking, I'll kill you. Naruto said with anger and contempt in his voice. Everyone swallowed. Naruto sat down and ordered 2 portions of ramen with pork. He lowered his mask a little and began to eat. Everyone was trying to see his face. After the meal, he left the money, got up quickly and left Ichiraku. For a whole month, they performed D-grade missions by type, weeding the garden, catching a cat, walking dogs, watching a child, helping the elderly, etc., etc. Kakashi on these missions just read a book, and Naruto sent 3 clones. The needs of Naruto's eternal Mangekyo Sharingan are complete subordination, Chaiso, a technique similar to Kamui, Amaterasu, Susanoo of dark green color with a Shursui artifact. Naruto transplanted Shursui Sharingan into his right eye socket. Flashback. Indra. Naruto, our time is coming to an end. I have to tell you something about the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. When you get Mangekyo in 3 years, you will get the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, because Kurama will expand the chakra channels in your eyes. I explained everything to him, so you don't have to worry about blindness. All our time has come to an end. Goodbye Naruto. Naruto, goodbye Indra-sensei, Ashura-sensei. Bye Naruto. We are proud of you and hope that you will bring peace. Ashura said, and he and Indra disappeared. Flashback. End. Hokage's office. In the Hokage's office are Hokage, Kaminata number 7 and team number 11 without Sensei, Minato. Today I decided to give you a C-rank mission. Enter Tazuna-san. A drunk man of 40 to 45 years old came into the office with a bottle of cheap booze. Tazuna, and these children will protect me. Menma, how dare you, old man, I am the future Hokage. Minato, Tazuna-san, you will be accompanied by 2 of the best genin teams. Moreover, this is a mission of rank C, the maximum. Who will attack you are robbers. Okay, in 2 hours near the gate. The old man said and left. Minato, Naruto will be the leader on this mission. All of you are free. Menma, why is this demon and not me? Minato, because you're not ready to be a leader yet. Now go and let me work. Everyone left the offices and went to collect their things. After 2 hours, everyone was standing at the gate. They moved out, and after 2 hours of travel Naruto saw a puddle on the road and felt a chakra in it. When they passed, 2 Nukenin jumped out of a puddle and tore Naruto in half. All the genins and Tazuna stood in shock. Noticing this, the Nukenins attacked them, but then Naruto appeared in front of them and hit one with his foot in the head, and cut the throat of the other with kunai, and he fell dead. Everyone was even more shocked. Naruto decided to interrogate the surviving Nukenin. Naruto brought him to the tree, and when the renegade woke up, Naruto asked him a question. Who hired you? Gozu, I won't tell you anything. And where is my brother? Naruto, if you don't answer my question, then you will go to him. Gozu, what? Did you kill my brother? How dare you? Naruto took a kunai and stuck it in his leg. Tell me who hired you. Naruto said with an activated Sharingan. Gozu, Gato hired us to kill the carpenter. I see. Naruto said and cut his throat. Everyone was offended by his cruelty, but they kept silent. Naruto, Tazuna-san is a minimum mission of rank B, or even A, who knows what awaits us next. Tazuna told me about Gato and the bridge. Naruto, raise your hand who wants to continue the mission. Hands were raised by Menma, Sasuke, Mika, Naruto, Sakura. Naruto, it is clear that we continue the mission, but I will ask for reinforcements in the form of our sensei. Naruto wrote a note, called Pakun, and gave him a note and said that he would take it to the Hokage. They continued on their way. We crossed by boat, and when there were literally 2 hours left to Tazuna's house, Naruto shouted, "Lie down!" Everyone fell, and Naruto pulled Tazuna after him, and a huge sword flew over their heads and stuck into a tree. A man with bandages and camouflage pants tied around his face fell on the sword. Naruto, Samaza Momochi, one of the 7 swordsmen of the mist. Forget it, even the Konnikov kids know me. I'm so flattered. Naruto, everyone stand in guard. Tazuna-san, do not interfere in the battle. Forget it, give me the carpenter and I'll let you live. Naruto, and you try to win. Forget it, you overestimate yourself, kid. Naruto, let's check it out now. Zabuza attacked Naruto in taijutsu, but what was his surprise when the kid blocked all his blows and counterattacked? Zabuza realized that at this rate he would lose and decided to test the kid in kenjutsu. Naruto realized that Lisa wanted to fight in kenjutsu, quickly took his name Tonto from the scabbard and soaked it with wind chakra. The fight in kenjutsu was on an equal footing. Naruto was tired of these dances and he decided to finish it faster. Naruto quickly began to fold the seals. Naruto Kato, fireball, and a 5x5 meter fireball flew at Zabuza. Zabuza dodged, but a water dragon immediately flew at him. He did not have time to dodge it and fell under the equipment. He was thrown into a tree and immediately 2 senbons flew into his neck. Kiri, thanks for helping me catch him, I've been chasing him for a very long time. Naruto came over, checked his pulse and said, please. Kiri took the vase and disappeared into Shunshin. Naruto went to the teams, but after a few steps he fell down without strength. Naruto left the room and went downstairs where Kakashi, Kushina and teams number 7 and number 11 were sitting. Kakashi, Naruto, how are you? Naruto, as usual. Kushina, Naruto, how did you manage to defeat the goat? Naruto, I defeated him, but he is still alive. Menma, what makes you think that? Naruto, you saw what he was killed with. They were senbons, and you can't kill them, but you can easily stop the heart. And even more so, Umbu had to deal with the body on the spot, and not drag this carcass on himself. Menma is a fucking smartass. We knew all this without you. Naruto, if you don't close your mouth, I'll rip out your tongue and shove it into you. You know where. Everyone swallowed. Then Naruto came down and went up to Kushina and whispered something in her ear. Kushina printed out a piece of paper and a pen and gave them to Naruto. Naruto started drawing something, and when she finished she showed it first to Kushina and then to Kakashi. Naruto, what do you mean? Kushina said, showing a piece of paper. He was wearing an exact replica of Naruto's Umbu tattoo. Naruto, you don't need to know that. Kushina, explain to us where you got the tattoo of Umbu's personal squad of the 3rd, add 2 + 2 and you will understand. But if anyone besides you finds out that I am Umbu, I will kill you all. Naruto said, starting to release the key fox. Everyone who was in the kitchen swallowed. If someone needs me, then I'm in the room, said Naruto and went into the room. After 6 days on the bridge, there were team number 11, Mika, Sasuke, Kushina, Kakashi, and opposite them stood a masked man, Umbu, Kiri and Zabuza. Naruto was at home and guarding Tazuna's house. Naruto heard the cry of Tsunami, daughter of Tazuna, and quickly went down. There he saw 2 bandits and quickly killed them and ran to the bridge. Naruto, if anything, has awakened the Kongafuso chains. I ran to the bridge after 5 minutes, and saw this picture. Kushina and Kakashi are losing to Lisa, and Sasuke and Menma are in the ice dome. Naruto decided to help Sasuke and Menma first. He quickly ran into the dome and began to release the fox chakra from his body, and from this the mirrors exploded and Naruto jerkily managed to fly up to the fallen guy in the Umbu mask and with a quick horizontal blow Tonto cut off his head. Then he began to fold seals at high speed and lightning sparkled in his hand and 1,000 birds were singing all over the place. Naruto activated the Sharingan and ran at high speed to Zabuza, and in just a moment Naruto's hand is in Zabuza's chest. But then Gato comes to the bridge with 100 bandits. Gato, forget you couldn't even handle the kids. Naruto, you came by yourself. Naruto took his hand out of Lisa's chest and the body fell dead. Naruto deactivated the Sharingan and used Kongafuso chains and started killing Gato bandits. After literally 20 seconds only Gato remained out of hundreds of bandits. Naruto deactivated the chains and pulled Tonto out of the scabbard and tore at Gato, and in an instant Gato's headless body was lying on the concrete floor. Naruto sealed his head and went to the teams. everyone was in on his strength and cruelty. Naruto came up to everyone and said, "We have completed the mission, now we can move to Konoha. Tazuna is a guy and you don't want to choose names for the bridge. Naruto, let's get the Great Bridge, Fox, Tazuna, okay." The next day they moved to Konoha. They came after 8 hours and the sensei teams went to submit reports to the Hokage. Minato, Kushina and Kakashi were in the Hokage's office. "Minato, how was the mission?" Kakashi, "The mission was at least A rank, our opponent was one of the 7 swordsmen of the mist, Lisa Momochi." "Minato, did you kill him?" Kushina, "He was killed by Naruto. We couldn't do anything against Zabuza, and Naruto killed him with one technique." "Minato, but how? He's only genin." Kakashi, "He is already stronger than me and may even be you Hokage-sama." "Minato, okay, you're free." Only Kakashi came out of the Hokage's office. Kushina decided to stay and talk to her husband. Kushina, "Minato, I think it's time for us to tell him everything. Minato is cute, but only when he becomes a chunin." Kushina, "Okay, my love, I'm off." "Minato, bye." Naruto took the decapitator. At Polygon #7 Naruto, Sasuke and Mika were waiting for Kakashi to train. When Kakashi appeared, he immediately said, "Today we will not have training, but I took you to the exam for the title of Chunin." Sasuke, "Great." Kakashi gave them the forms and told them to come to the 303 auditorium at the academy the day after tomorrow and disappeared into Shunshin. Naruto, Mika and Sasuke were walking through the village. Then they saw Naruto running after Konohamaru and they disappeared around the corner, but after a moment they heard a scream from the direction where Naruto and Konohamaru ran away. Sasuke and Mika ran to the other side and saw how Konohamaru was picked up by a scarf by some decorated guy in a black cat-like suit. Next to him stood a pretty girl in 4 tufts of hair and a fan behind her back. Naruto quickly let him go. "Guy, what if I don't let go?" Kankuro, "Girl, let go, we don't need any problems." Kankuro, "How I hate children." And then he felt a hand on his arm and heard the singing of 1,000 birds. Naruto, "Let Konohamaru go and then maybe I won't kill you." Kankuro quickly released the boy and stammered, "Calm down. I've already let him go." "Well done," Naruto said and dispelled the technique. "Naruto, the guy can come out." And a red-haired guy came out from behind a tree and asked a question. "How did you know?" Naruto, "Well, firstly I'm a good censor, and secondly I'm the same as you." Kankuro and the girl, "How to understand you are the same as Gaara?" Naruto, "I am also a Jinchuriki. Gaara, as I see you are at odds with your Biju." And Naruto put his 2 fingers to Gaara's forehead and penetrated his subconscious. I and the subconscious in his subconscious, he saw a big rusty gate with a shitty seal. One-tailed, "What are you doing here, little man?" Naruto, "Hello Shikaku, I came to you to conclude a contract." Shikaku, "And what can you, a trifle, offer me?" Naruto, "You will make friends with Gaara, and I will put a normal seal." "I agree." Shikaku roared, "Naruto, first you will make friends with Gaara, and after the exam I will fulfill my part of the contract." Shikaku, "Everyone get out of here." And drove Naruto out of his subconscious. The real world. Naruto, "Gaara, now you will make friends with your Biju." Gaara, "Thank you." "What's his name?" Naruto, "You'll ask him yourself." Gaara, "Thanks again." Kankuro, "Temari, let's go." Kankuro, Temari and Gaara left, leaving team number 7 and Naruto alone. Naruto quickly disappeared and did not appear until the first stage. Day of the first stage. Naruto appeared near the academy and walked to his team, and they went inside. Going up to the 2nd floor, they saw the auditorium with the number 303. Naruto, "We are on the 3rd, Mika, but here's the 303 audience." Naruto is a genjutsu. Then a guy in a tight green uniform and thick eyebrows came up to them. "Guy, Sasuke-chan, let's date. I will always protect you." Sasuke is not the guy. "But why?" Sasuke, "I already have a boyfriend that I love." "Sorry," the guy, "Well, okay. By the way, my name is Rock Lee." Sasuke, "Mika." Naruto, "Nice to meet you." Mika, "My name is Mika Namikaze." Naruto, "My name is Naruto Uzumaki." Lee, "Okay, I ran." While Naruto, Mika, Sasuke, bye. Then they went to the 303 audience. Having entered it, everyone immediately began to direct ki to them, but after Naruto's ki, it was insignificant. Team number 7 has found its comrades and approached them. After about 20 minutes, a tall man in a black coat and with many scars on his face came in. "Examiner, everyone be silent." When everyone shut up, he continued, "My name is Marino Ibiki, I am the examiner of the first stage. Now you will be given leaflets with a number, you will have to sit at the desk under the number from the sheet. When you all sit down in your seats, the exam will begin." When everyone had taken their seats, Ibiki said, "You will have 10 questions, 9 written, 1 oral. I will ask it 10 minutes before the end of the exam. If you try to cheat, you will be excluded from the exam." Everyone has started. It was obvious from the class that most of them didn't know anything. Naruto was smart enough and started answering questions quickly enough. Sasuke copied his actions with her Tutomoi Sharingan. When Naruto wrote, he looked around the class and saw that Naruto, Mika and Menma were panicking and didn't know what to write. Naruto decided to help them. He printed out 3 pieces of paper and quickly wrote answers to them, and with the help of Hiration put the leaves next to them. They realized that they were being helped and decided to take advantage of it. They quickly copied the answers and Naruto noticed this, also quickly with the help of Hiration took the leaves and sealed them back. 10 minutes before the end of the exam, Ibiki said, "Everyone put down the leaves. Now that everyone is ready to listen to the 10th question, if you decide to answer it and answer incorrectly, then you will never be able to become Chunin again, but if you decide not to take the exam, then you can take the exam next time." There was a hum in the audience and someone said, "There are those who take the exam not for the first time. Ibiki means you're out of luck this time. I set the rules. By the end of stage 1, there were only 18 teams left. When there were 18 teams left, Ibiki said, "Everyone who stayed, you passed." All the genins exhaled calmly. And then a girl in a long brown coat, a plaid t-shirt and short shorts flew in through the window. The Ibiki girl did not do a bad job. "My name is Anko, I am an examiner of the second stage of the Chunin exam. Everything is fast to the 44th polygon." Everyone got out and followed her. 44 polygon. Anko is the 44th polygon, in another way the forest of death. In this forest, you have to be afraid of everything, because there are insects and mutant animals here. Your task at this stage is to take the scroll of heaven or earth from another team. She showed these scrolls. Each team will be given one of these scrolls. Before you are given a scroll, you must sign papers stating that Konoha is not responsible for your lives. In this chamber, you will sign the papers and receive a scroll. After you pick up the opposite scroll, you must come to the tower in the center of the forest. You have 4 days for everything. After everything was signed, they dispersed to the right gate. After the signal, the gate was opened and the genins ran. Naruto's team had a sky scroll. Team number 7 ran forward and stopped after about 400 meters, because Naruto felt the command was not coming. Team number 7 went to them. When they arrived at the place, they saw a team from Kiri. The battle ended before it could begin. Naruto just happened to be behind them and knocked them out. They had a scroll of earth. Naruto decided that they needed to finish the second stage as soon as possible and they went to the tower. But when they were less than 2 kilometers away, they were attacked by one of Konoha's Sanins. It was Snake Sanin Orochimaru. "Orochimaru, Sasuke, you want to get the power to kill your brother? I can offer you the power." "Sasuke, I don't need strength from such a vile person like you, Orochimaru, so I'll have to use force." Naruto, "Orochimaru, you can't take her away, Orochimaru." "And why?" "Naruto, I won't let you, Orochimaru." "And what will you do to me?" Naruto cut off Sanin's hand at maximum speed. Sanin jumped away from Naruto, but then a large fireball flew at him. Sanin dodged the ball, and a taijutsu battle ensued. Naruto and Sanin fought on equal terms, but at one point Naruto bounced off Sanin and used the Kato, Fire Dragon technique. Sanin ate a little, but after this technique, trees entwined him and began to pump the chakra out of him, but Sanin did not lose his head and his body turned into snakes. Orochimaru appeared behind Naruto and bit him on the neck. Naruto fell to his knees in terrible pain. I liked you, Naruto-kun, if you need strength, come to me. Sannin said and disappeared. Naruto lost consciousness. Mika and Sasuke ran up to him. Mika, Sasuke, let's stop somewhere until Naruto-kun wakes up. Sasuke, come on. They found a place under the roots of trees and decided to stop there. The girls have prepared traps in case they attack. After 16 hours, Naruto woke up and saw that the girls were fighting with genins from the sound and not really coping with them, and Weather Rock was still out. Naruto quickly dealt with them in taijutsu, because when he wanted to use the chakra, it hurt him. Genins from the sound of begging for mercy, gave up their scroll of land and left. All this was observed by 8 pairs of eyes. Then team number 10, number 11 and some guy with a girl got out of the bushes from the trees. Shikamaru and you are strong, Naruto, coped with them using only taijutsu. Ino and Sakura, Naruto, you are the strongest. Naruto, who are you? He asked, looking at the guy and the girl. The girl is 10-10, and this is Niji. We and Lee are a team number 3. Naruto means you are ours. Naruto, what kind of scroll do you have? Naruto, we have a scroll of the earth. Naruto, do you have Sheik? Shikamaru, sky. Nara said lazily, here you go. Naruto told him and held out his hand with a scroll of earth. Nara took the scroll. Shikamaru, thank you. Naruto, please. Naruto, I think it's time for us all to disperse. Everyone nodded in agreement and disappeared behind the trees. Naruto and his team went to the tower. Entering the tower, Naruto opened the scrolls and Kakashi appeared from them. Kakashi, congratulations on passing the second stage. In principle, this is what I expected. Naruto, thank you. Kakashi-sensei, I don't have a big problem. Kakashi, and what is it? Naruto, while we were in the forest, we met with one of Konoha's Sannins, Orochimaru. He put his seal on me. Now it hurts me to use the chakra. Kakashi, Naruto, we quickly go to the 4th. Naruto, no, I won't go to him. We are going to the old Uzumaki. Kakashi, okay. Naruto, touch me, I'll use Hiration to teleport us to their house. And I'll probably pass out after that. Kakashi touched Naruto and they found themselves near a 2-story house. Naruto, as he said, passed out. Kakashi picked him up and carried him into the house. There he explained everything to the old men and they began to remove the seal of Orochimaru, while Kakashi went to the 4th and explained what had happened. The next day Naruto woke up and was told that the seal was removed, but for the next 5 days it is better not to use the chakra, otherwise there may be bad consequences. Naruto went home to Kakashi and asked him to move Naruto to the tower with the help of Shunshin. After a couple of moments Naruto and Kakashi were in the tower next to some room. Kakashi, Naruto is your room. Naruto, thank you Kakashi-senpai. Kakashi, let's rest for now. Naruto, okay. Kakashi, bye. Naruto, Naruto, goodbye. Kakashi, Naruto. How many times have I asked for you? Naruto, okay. By Kakashi, Kakashi, bye. Naruto came into the room and then 2 girls hung on his neck. Mika, Naruto-kun, you are safe. Sasuke, we were so worried about you. Naruto, I'm glad to see you too. How are you? Mika, it's okay, but it's much better with you. Sasuke, I support. Naruto, I missed you too. Sasuke and Mika hugged Naruto even harder. Naruto, girls let go, or strangle. The girls let Naruto go. Then they still talked until the day when they were all called to a large hall, more like an arena. When everyone gathered, the Hokage began his speech that this exam is something like a mini-war. Hokage, since there are too many of you left, we decided to hold additional fights. Your pairs will be displayed on this screen. Look towards the screen, after which the name of the pair will come out and fight. Your judge will be Hunin Gecko Hay-8. He will explain all the rules to you. A man with a Jounin vest entered the arena, looking all sickly. The screen flashed the names of Sasuke Uchiha vs Akato Yaroi. The named ones entered the arena. Gecko, you can kill, cough, but it is undesirable. Use. Cough, you can do everything, everyone else go up to the top. After everyone got up, Gekko said, "Are you ready?" After seeing 2 nods, he continued, "Fight." Sasuke immediately activated the Sharingan and attacked her opponent in taijutsu, but after a few blows she felt that her chakra was disappearing after the blows. She decided to attack in ninjutsu. She jumped back and in a leap released a fireball measuring 2 by 2 meters. Yoroi came under attack and was defeated. Gekko is the winner of Sasuke Uchiha. The next fight will be between Ino Yamanaka and Sakura Haruno. The fight is like in the canon, Gekko is a draw, no one passes to the next stage. The next fight is between Shikamaru Nara and Tsuchi Kin. Shikamaru won at the expense of intelligence. Gekko is the winner of Shikamaru Nara. The next fight is Dog no Kankuro vs Misumi Tsuruga. The fight is like in the canon, Gekko is the winner of the Dog no Kankuro. Dosu Kanuda's next fight is against Chuji Akimichi. The fight is like in the canon, Gekko is the winner of Dosu Kanuda. Abumi Zaku's next fight is against Shino Aburame. The fight is like in the canon, only Zaku's hands were not broken. Gekko is the winner of Shino Aburame. The next fight is Menma Namikaze vs Yakusha Kabuto. Kabuto, I give up. Gekko is the winner of Menma Namikaze, as the second participant of the fight surrendered. Tenten Takahashi's next fight is against Niji Hyuga. Tenten I give up. Gekko is the winner of Niji Hyuga, as the second participant of the fight surrendered. The next fight is Rock Lee vs Dog no Gara. The fight was like in the canon, only Gara did not break Lee's arm and leg. Gekko is the winner of the Dog no Gara. Hinata Hyuga's next fight is against Miki Namikaze. Hinata's character is the same as Menma's. Hinata, with the help of a soft fist, was able to defeat Mika and wanted to finish off, as Kakashi appears in front of her and stops the blow. Gekko is the winner of Hinata Hyuga. The next fight is Dog no Temari vs Naruto Namikaze. Naruto won with the help of Rasengan. Gekko is the winner of Naruto Namikaze. The last fight will be between Kiba Inuzuka and Naruto Uzumaki. Kiba jumped into the arena, and Naruto slowly descended the stairs. Kiba Demon, let's move. Meanwhile, in the stands there were Kurenai, Asuma, Kakashi, Kushina and Guy. Kurenai, Kakashi watch Kiba smear your student. Kakashi Kurenai, don't make me laugh like that. Naruto, without using the chakras, will beat him so that he will not hit Naruto once. Everyone began to closely observe what was happening in the arena. In the arena Naruto slowly stood in front of Kiba. Gekko, are you ready? Kiba, yes. Naruto, I'm ready. Gekko, let's get started. Kiba, well, are you ready to lose the demon? Naruto, maybe you will fight, or do you only know how to scratch your tongue? Kiba was very much enraged by this and he and Akamaru rushed to Naruto. Naruto, in a mocking form, began to evade Kiba's blows. Kiba was even more enraged by this and decided to use Getsuga. He threw a pill to Akamaru and sang the same one himself. Akamaru turned red, then jumped on Kiba and he used the technique of imitating the beast. Akamaru got into Kiba and they used Getsuga to attack Naruto. But Naruto easily dodged their technique, and when they stopped, Naruto first turned out to be behind Akamaru and hit him in the head with his foot, from which he passed out, then appeared in front of Kiba and hit him in the face with his fist, then with a knee in the ribs and finished with a kick to the jaw. After that, Kiba collapsed to the ground. He was carried away on a stretcher by medics. Gekko is the winner of Naruto Uzumaki. Everyone who won, congratulations, you have passed the third stage of the Chunin exam, which will be held, in a month at the main arena of Konoha. You have time to prepare for it. Now come and take out of this box, a piece of paper with a number. All the genins came up and took out the sheets in turn and stood where they were standing. Gekko, now voice your, numbers. Menma 5 Shikamaru 2 Naruto 3 Niji 2 Gaara 4 Hinata 3 Sasuke 1 Kankuro 1 Naruto 5 Dosu 6 Shino 4 Minato. The first fight will be between Sasuke Uchiha and Dog no Kankuro, the second between Niji Hyuga and Shikamaru Nara, the third Hinata Hyuga and Naruto Uzumaki, the fourth Shino Aburame and Dog no Gaara, the fifth Naruto Namikaze against Menma Namikaze. Dosu Kinyuta will fight the winner of the 5th battle. After the midterm exam, Naruto trained only physically for 3 days, but on the 4th day he started training with the chakra. After 14 days, he decided to go to the hot springs. When he came to the right place, he saw a gray-haired man of about 50 years old. He recognized him as one of the Great Trinity, namely Jiraiya, a toad Sannin from Mount Myaboku. Naruto decided to approach him and say hello, and get an autograph, because Kakashi-senpai really likes his books. Naruto: hello old pervert. Jiraiya: do not interfere with collecting material. Naruto: in short, old man, I need your autograph. Jiraiya: let's go faster. Naruto: sign for Kakashi Hatake. Jiraiya: okay. But you're not Kakashi, why do you need it? And who is he to you? Naruto: well, I'm a student of Kakashi-senpai. And he really likes your vulgar books, but I like your book called The Tale of the Inflexible Ninja. Jiraiya: what's your name, kid? Naruto is like the main character of your first book. Jiraiya: Naruto means, Naruto. Jiraiya-sama, can you teach me a few techniques? Jiraiya: well, I don't even know. Although you know, come on. Naruto: when do we start? Jiraiya: Naruto, show me your strongest technique. Naruto decided to show Chidori, so as not to reveal all the cards at once. Naruto folded the seals and lightning formed around his hand. Jiraiya: I can teach you the techniques of the 4th Rasengan, Sannin said, and a clot of blue chakra in the shape of a ball formed in his hand. He walked up to the tree and hit it. A spiral-shaped dent was left in the center of the tree. Naruto: I don't mind owning such a strong technique. Jiraiya: in order to learn this technique, you need to go through 3 stages. The first is rotation, the second is force, the third is retention. For the first stage, you need a water ball. For the second, a rubber ball. For the third, balloon. Now we'll go by them, then we'll start training. 2 hours later, at the 10th training ground, there were 2 people, Naruto and Jiraiya. Naruto was already going through the second stage. Jiraiya noticed that Naruto is a genius no worse than Minato. After 10 minutes, Naruto: Jiraiya-sensei, I passed the second stage. Jiraiya: look Naruto, now you have to give stability to Rasengan, that is, combine the first 2 stages in it. Naruto: understood. Naruto started the 3rd stage. The first 2 attempts were unsuccessful, but with the 3rd he managed to hold the Rasengan for 4 seconds. On the 8th attempt, he created the perfect Rasengan. Jiraiya was shocked, because even he himself had studied this technique for 3 months, and then some guy, though a genius, studied it in a couple of hours. Jiraiya: Naruto, has anyone ever told you that you are a genius? Naruto: yes, a lot of people. Jiraiya: okay, while Naruto, I'll go collect more material. Naruto: goodbye Jiraiya-sensei. Naruto was glad that he had learned a new A-rank technique. Naruto decided to take a walk in the park and met the Hokage family there. Naruto: hello Hokage-sama. Kushina-san: hello Mika-chan, Naruko-chan, Menma. He called the last name with disgust. Hello Naruto-kun. Naruko and Mika said. Minato: Kushina: hello Naruto. Menma: hello demon, ready to lose in the 3rd stage. Naruto: I'm afraid to upset you, but most likely you won't reach the final. Kushina: come on, don't quarrel, goodbye. Naruto said and went home. Lemon again. In a couple of days, Naruto and Jiraiya were standing at the 10th training ground. Naruto: Jiraiya-sama, what technique can you teach me? Jiraiya: Naruto, if you want, I can teach you summoning techniques. I can offer you to sign a contract with toads, or you can go to the world of free summoning, but know that it is very dangerous there. Naruto: I will go to the free draft. Show the seals. Jiraiya showed the seals of the reverse summoning technique. Naruto bit his finger, folded the necessary seals and hit the ground with his hand and disappeared into a cloud. Naruto turned out to be in some kind of cave. After walking for a few minutes, he came across a giant spider, 5 meters. Spider, in a bass voice: little man, what are you doing here? Naruto: I used the reverse summoning technique without a signed contract and ended up here. As I understand it, you spiders are my call. Tell me your name. Spider: my name is Ads 10. Now I need to take you to the Spider Queen, Naruto. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. Lead on. They went through the tunnels. After 5 minutes, they reached the right place. There was a huge spider in the center, 11 meters. As Naruto realized it was the queen. Queen, what is your name, man? Naruto, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. Queen, my name is Erda, Queen of Spiders, and you are Naruto, only the second who will become our invoker. Naruto, and who was the first? Erda Indra at Satsuki. Naruto, it's clear. He got a little scared. Erda, okay Naruto. Now sign a contract with us. She took the contract with one paw from the corner of the room and put it next to Naruto. He opened it and saw that there really was only one name. Erda, you have to bite your finger until it bleeds, write your name in blood and leave a fingerprint of all your fingers. That he did as she said. Erda took the contract and said, now use the reverse summoning technique and you will find yourself in your own world. Then use the summoning technique and the one who appears will be your personal summoning. Naruto folded the callback seals and found himself in the same place where he had been standing before he disappeared. Jiraiya, and what about Naruto? What is your prize? Naruto, now you will see for yourself. He bit his finger and began to fold the seals of the summoning. In the end, he hit the ground and the symbols dispersed around his palm and a cloud appeared. When the cloud began to disappear, a huge spider, 9 meters, and Naruto on its abdomen became visible. Naruto put 1/4 of his entire chakra into this call. Jiraiya was just in shock. Spider, hello Naruto-sama. My name is Edwin. I am your personal appeal. Naruto, Edwin, let's, you, Edwin, okay Naruto. Can I go now? Naruto, yes, you can go. Bye Edwin, bye. He disappeared in a cloud. Naruto, okay. Jiraiya-sama, thanks for the technique, I'm off. Goodbye. Jiraiya, shocked. By Naruto, day of the third stage. A huge number of people gathered at Konoha's main stadium to watch the shinobi fights. The genins were standing in the center of the arena. In the Hokage's box sat Hokage himself, Kazekage, Raikage and Tsuchikage. Hokage, amplifying his voice with a chakra, I am glad to welcome all of you at the last stage of the Chunin exam. Today the best genins of this year will fight. I want to wish you good luck and success in battle. Now the judge will announce the pairs for the battle and explain the rules. Gecko, and so, the rules are the same as in the midterm exam. Now Sasuke, Uchiha and the dog no Kankuro should remain on the field, the rest go up to the waiting balcony. When only Sasuke and Kankuro were left in the arena, the judge asked, are you ready? Seeing the nods from both sides, he gave the go-ahead and the fight began. Kankuro immediately printed out the doll and attacked Sasuke with it, Sharingan activated. She started dodging while throwing shurikens at the guy. Kankuro began to dodge them, but a couple of them still touched him and he lost control of the puppet for a few seconds. Sasuke decided to take advantage of this and rushed to him at high speed. And when there were a few meters left, a couple of poison senbons hit her in the back, but this did not stop her and she hit him with an enhanced hand chakra in the jaw. Kankuro flew into the wall of the arena and left a lot of cracks there. Gecko is the winner of Uchiha Sasuke. Paramedics ran up to Kankuro and Sasuke, they injected her with an antidote, and he was taken away on a stretcher. Gecko is Shikamaru Nara's next fight against Niji Hyuga. Please come down. When Niji and Shikamaru faced each other, the examiner said, fight. Shikamaru started attacking with shadows, and Niji could only dodge them. After some time, Niji realized that his opponent's shadow had a certain radius and went as far as possible to think about the next steps. Shikamaru began to move a little closer. And after a few minutes he managed to catch Niji in the shade. Shikamaru, I give up because I don't have enough chakra left and I won't be able to fight in the next fights. Gecko is the winner of Niji Hyuga. A hum of discontent began in the stands. Gecko is Hinata Hyuga's next fight against Naruto Uzumaki. They went down to the arena and Hinata asked a question, Demon, are you ready to lose? Naruto, one of my rivals has already said that, so where is he now? Hinata, don't compare me to this trash, I'm much stronger. Naruto, less words, more action. Gecko boy, Hinata activated Byakugan and attacked Naruto, but he easily began to dodge her blows and hit back. After a while, he got tired of it and used the technique of Raiden, Chidori Nagashi. She was electrocuted and she was immobilized. He came up to her and said, "You are exactly the same as Menma, strong only in words, and trash in battle." Hinata was very enraged by this and she started yelling, that the demon must die, that she is the daughter of the clan head and the like. Gekko is the winner of Naruto Uzumaki. The next dog fight is no Gaara and Shino Aburame. Gaara and Shino silently descended into the arena and began the fight. Gaara easily destroyed Shino's bugs with his sand, so when Shino had 60% of the bugs left, he gave up. Gekko is Menma Namikaze's next fight against Naruki Namikaze. They went down to the arena. Gekko gave the go-ahead and the fight began. Menma was angry because his beloved girl was humiliated by a demon. Therefore, he did not even notice how he began to beat his sister, and when he was about to deliver the final blow, Naruto appeared in front of him and stopped the blow. "Naruto, don't do something after which you will regret." "Menma, shut up demon, I will humiliate you in front of everyone." "Naruto, good luck. Only you have to reach the final first." "Menma, don't worry, I'll win all this garbage." Naruto did not answer anything to this and just with the help of Shunshin found himself in the stands. Gekko, so, the next fight, Menma Namikaze vs Dosu Kinyuta. "Please come down to the field." Menma stood in front of Dosu. "Menma, I'll win you, trash, then humiliate the demon." Dosu, "Ahaha, are you going to beat me? Don't make people laugh. I'll blow you up." Gekko boy, Menma started throwing kunai at Dosu, some with Hiraition seal. The opponent began to dodge, but when he dodged another kunai, Menma disappeared in a flash and was behind him and hit with a Rasengan. Dosu was pinned to the ground and he lost consciousness. Gekko is the winner of Menma Namikaze. The next fight is Uchiha Sasuke vs Neji Hyuga. The named ones descended into the arena. Gekko boy, Sasuke activated Sharingan, and Neji Byakugan. A taijutsu fight began in which no one could win. After some time, he got tired of it. Neji, soft fist technique, 64 touches. 2 touches, 4 touches, 8 touches, 16, 32, 64 touches. Sasuke couldn't dodge even half of the blows, so she was defeated. Gekko is the winner of Neji Hyuga. The next fight is Dog no Gaara vs Naruto Uzumaki. 2 Jinchuriki went down to the field and nodded to the referee. Gekko boy, Gaara immediately began to attack with his sand at a very high speed, but his sand was still far from Naruto's speed. Naruto approached his opponent at high speed and tried to hit, but his blow was deflected by a sandy defense. Naruto jumped away from him and began to fold the seals at high speed. Kato, Fire Dragon. Naruto shouted and an 8-meter dragon flew towards the sandstone. Gaara covered himself with sand, although the equipment was stopped, but his sand turned into glass. Then Naruto began to fold the seals again. Suiton, the Water Dragon. Now the Water Dragon was flying to Gaara. He again covered himself with sand, but this time his sand became several times heavier. Naruto ran at high speed towards the sandstone and threw him up with a punch to the jaw, then in flight from his foot to his stomach, and this threw him even higher, then from the elbow to the back, and they both began to fall, and when there was a meter left to the ground, Naruto kicked him in the stomach, and from this Gaara disconnected. Doctors came running and took Gaara away on a stretcher, and Naruto went up to the balcony. Gekko is the winner of Naruto Uzumaki. The next fight is Menma Namikaze vs Neji Hyuga. The named ones entered the field and the battle began. Menma scattered kunai with a seal on the field and began to teleport from one to another. It was very difficult for Neji to fight. And after a few minutes of such beatings, he lost. Gekko is the winner of Menma Namikaze. Now there will be a break of half an hour, then 2 finalists will enter the field and fight among themselves. Half an hour later, Menma and Naruto entered the field. Menma, with a sneer, "Well, demon, it's time to humiliate you." Naruto, "Can I ask you something?" Menma, "Well, what about?" Naruto, with a sneer, "Don't lose too fast." Menma was very enraged by this, but he didn't show it. Gecko boy. Menma immediately began to scatter her kunai, but he failed to throw 5 kunai as he was hit in the ribs, then in the windpipe, then in the face. Menma flew to the other end of the arena. Naruto, I remember you wanted to humiliate me. Well, I'm waiting. Menma created a Rasengan in his hand and rushed at him. Naruto very quickly began to fold the seals and shouted, Raiden, Chidori, and flew to Menma. Their techniques collided and there was a large crater in the center of the arena, and Menma was lying in it, and Naruto was standing next to him untouched, and then there was an explosion before the fight in the Kage Lodge. Reikage Hokage-sama, and you have quite good genins this year. Hokage, you're not quite right, we don't have that many of them, there's 1 in each team, only there are 2 in the 7th team. Tsuchikage Hokage-sama, and who is this boy who should fight with your son? Hokage is Naruto Uzumaki, an absolute genius. According to my information, he owns all 5 elements, a student of Kakashi Hatake, on missions 1A rank and 36D. He personally killed one of the 7 swordsmen of the mist, Kazu Momochi. Kazekage is quite an interesting guy. Who are his parents? Hokage, he is an orphan. Tsuchikage. The fight begins. End of the fight. Their techniques collided and there was a large crater in the center of the arena, and Menma was lying in it, and Naruto was standing next to him untouched, and then there was an explosion. The Chunins immediately began rescuing civilians, and the Hunins fought the Stone and Cloud Shinobi. A battle also began in the Hokage's lodge, Hokage and Kazekage against Reikage and Tsuchikage. Naruto was surrounded by about 15 shinobi clouds and 7 stones. Naruto, Chidori Nagashi, everyone around him was immobilized. He took out his tanto and killed them all at high speed. Then he ran to Kage's bed. He arrived right at the moment when the Hokage's back was open and they tried to give him a fatal blow, but Naruto managed to cut off Reikage's hand with a decapitator. Then he started folding the seals at high speed. Naruto Kato, Fire Dragon. Reikage managed to dodge, but was left without a leg and fell to the ground. Naruto approached him and cut off his head. Then he decided to help Kazekage. He ran towards the side where Tsuchikage and Kazekage were fighting. A few seconds later he was on the spot. There he saw that Kazekage was lying on the ground, and Tsuchikage was hovering over him and preparing his technique. Naruto flew at high speed on Tsuchikage and cut off his head. Kazekage, thanks Naruto. I thought I was already dead. Naruto, please. Then Naruto ran towards a huge 2-tailed cat in the center of the village. When he was already close, 40 shinobi clouds got in his way. Naruto coped with them in a few seconds and moved on. Here this giant is standing in front of him. He activated the VMSH, looked into her eyes and used the eye technique, complete submission, then ordered her to turn back into her Jinchuriki. She obediently obeyed and now a beautiful blonde was already standing in front of him. He closed the seal on it and removed the subordination. She fell unconscious and Naruto took her to the hospital. Then he ran to help repel the attack. By the end of the day, there was not a single living shinobi made of stone and cloud on the territory of Konoha. In the evening of the same day, the funeral of the shinobi Konoha, who gave their lives to protect the village, took place. The next day in the office of the Hokage were Hokage himself, Kushina, Mika, Naruto, Menma, Shikamaru, Naruto, without a mask, the third Hokage, Naruto, Menma, Shikamaru. I congratulate you, you have become Chunins. Here are your vests and documents. Shikamaru can go, but you stay. Minato said, pointing at Menma and Naruto, there is. Nara said lazily and left the office. Naruto, and what do you want to talk to me about? And why is your family here? Minato, Hiruzen-sama, could you leave us? Hiruzen, sorry Minato, but I can't. Minato, okay. Naruto, you know it was October 10th, seeing the nod, he continued. So you don't know everything, Naruto, and if it's shorter, Minato, in short, you are our child. Everyone except Minato, Kushina and Naruto were shocked. Naruto, I've been waiting for this moment, you're such a pussy Minato, you're just garbage. You don't deserve to be Hokage. I hate you," in hysterical laughter. Menma, yes, this can't be, this demon can't be my brother. Naruto, how? Naruto, and you knew about it all the time? Why didn't you tell me that then? Bursting into tears, Naruto, yes, I've known about it since I was 6 years old. And I didn't tell you because I didn't want to, and I would never have loved you as sisters. Kushina, son, will you return to the family? Naruto, laughter, return to the family? I've never had one. The only people who care about me, there are only 3 left in the village, Hiruzen-sama, Sasuke-chan and Kakashi-senpai, goodbye. He said and left the office. Lemon again. Next morning Naruto woke up and saw Miki's head on his chest. He decided not to disturb her sleep and just lay there until she woke up. Mika, good morning. Naruto is kind. Mika, I'm in the shower, okay? He answered, getting up from the bed. Half an hour later, Mika came out of the bathroom and Naruto came in. After a while, he was ready. They went downstairs and sat down at the table and started breakfast. During breakfast, they talked about different things. In the end, Naruto washed the dishes and decided to take Mika home. Naruto, I'll walk you out, okay? They advanced to the Hokage's house. Approaching the house, he reminded her about the move and she went home, and he moved to the 17th training ground. On the 17th polygon Naruto was doing a warm-up when Jiraiya came up to him. Jiraiya, hi Naruto, hello, Jiraiya-sensei. Are you going to train me or on business? Jiraiya, I'll get right to the point, I'm going on a 3-year journey, and I wanted to invite you to come with me. Naruto, I agree, Jiraiya, but before that, we have one task, to return Tsunade Senju to the village. Naruto, when are we moving out? In 2 hours in the Hokage's office, understood. Naruto answered and went first to the Hokage's house. There he explained to Mika, Kushina and Naruto that he was leaving the village for 3 years. Then he went home to pack his things and tell about the departure of Sasuke and Yujito. When everything was done, he decided to rest. When there was 1 minute left, he found himself with Hiraition's help in the Hokage's office. The third and Minato were in the office. Hokage, and so Naruto is your first mission as a Chunin, a rank, to return Tsunade Senju to Konoha. Naruto understood. How much time do we have to complete the mission? Hokage, a week. After the mission, as I understand it, you and the teacher are going on a trip. That's right. Can we move out? Hokage, yes, you can. Good luck, Naruto, yeah. Goodbye Hiruzen-sama. Minato was very upset that his son does not respect and does not pay attention to him. Jiraiya and Naruto set out on their way. 4 days later, they were able to find the village where the Great Loser was located, and they found her in one of the bars and sat down at her table. Tsunade, who are you? Jiraiya, don't you recognize your teammate? Tsunade, Jiraiya, are you? Jiraiya is exactly him. Tsunade, and this, what kind of a baby? And what am I doing to you? Jiraiya is my student, a genius no less than Minato. Hokage calls you to Konoha. Naruto-sensei will ask you not to say his name and not to compare me with this garbage. Tsunade, how can you say that about this beautiful shinobi in man? Naruto, apparently you know only good things about him. Tsunade, and what is there in something bad? Naruto, hahaha, so you probably haven't heard about October 10th. When the Hokage and his wife were to have twins. Minato deceived everyone about the death of the firstborn. Tsunade, how do you know about it? Because I am their firstborn. Tsunade was in as well as Jiraiya because he also heard about it for the first time. Jiraiya, yes, it can't be like that. Naruto, even as he can. I am their child, but I hate it when someone talks about it, so you will have to change your mind about it. Tsunade, well, let's say you're their son. Tomorrow we move to the village. That's great. Naruto said and got up from the table. See you tomorrow. Let's go Jiraiya-sensei. Jiraiya, by Tsunade, I have it in Fike without a shizen. The next morning they met near the same bar and moved to Konoha in 2 days. they went back and handed over the report to the Hokage and went on a 3-year journey. 2.5 years later, 2 people were walking along the road towards the village hidden in the foliage. One was tall, his gray long hair was tied with a gang with the inscription, Boil. The second was of medium height, black hair with white tips. Konoha's bandana was tied on his left arm. These were Jiraiya and Naruto. Here they come to the main gate, where the eternal guards Izumo and Kotetsu are sitting. Wait, first you have to introduce yourself and tell me what the purpose of your visit is. Jiraiya, Izumo, Kotetsu, didn't you recognize us? It's us, Jiraiya and Naruto. Kotetsu, Naruto, how have you changed? Naruto, and how else? I also became stronger. Izumo, okay, come on in. Naruto and Jiraiya, without answering anything, went on to the Hokage residence. Naruto and Jiraiya entered the Hokage's office, and in the office itself were Tsunade, Minato, Kushina, the third, Mika, Naruko, Menma. Oh, Jiraiya, who is this cute guy with you? The current Hokage said playfully. Jiraiya, Tsunade is Naruto. Tsunade, oh, Naruto, hello everyone. Mika and Naruko immediately jumped on his neck and squeezed with such force that a crunch was heard. Mika, oh, I'm sorry. Naruto, nothing. Okay, I've already checked in, now I think I'll go home. While the old man is a pervert, Jiraiya, I'll arrange a pagan for you. Naruto, good luck. Mika, wait Naruto, we need to talk in private. Naruto approached her, took her by the hand, and they were on the head of the third. And that's what you wanted to talk about, Mika? It's about moving. When can we move in with you? Naruto, yes, right now. Let's go get your stuff. He repeated the same actions as before, and they ended up next to the house of the fourth. Going inside, they began to pack their things, and after 30 minutes they and Naruko were already at Naruto's house. From the kitchen to Sasuke and immediately rushed to hug Naruto and kiss him on the lips. Sasuke, I'm so glad to see you. Let's go to the kitchen, I've prepared some food. Naruto, right now we will sort out their things and come. Okay. After 10 minutes, everyone was in the kitchen and eating. Naruto and his team, which now consists of Naruto, Chunin, Naruko, Chunin, Mika, Chunin, Sasuke, Chunin, are standing in the Hokage's office. Tsunade, Naruto, we received a letter asking for help, personally from Kazekage, who is currently Gaara. Naruto, speak faster, what's wrong with him? Tsunade, he was attacked by Akatsuki. Before she could finish, he and the girls disappeared in a black and white flash. Once near the main entrance to the village, he saw a lot of blood and corpses of Tsunovites. Quickly running to the residence, he ran into the office of Kazekage and saw an old lady and an old man there. Old man, what do you need here? Konokovitz, Naruto, I came to the aid of Gaara. Old woman, how dare you talk about Kazekage like that? Naruto, because we don't have much time. Where is he? The old man, he was taken away by Akatsuki members. Naruto, who, did you let me take him away? You're really stupid. He is a Jinchuriki, and the Akatsuki extract the Biju and their carriers, and, accordingly, the Jinchuriki himself dies. How long ago did they take him? The old man, a couple of hours ago. After saying the last words, a man in a medic's uniform flew into the office and said, Kankuro-sama was brought. He is under the influence of a strong poison. A medic specializing in poisons who can extract the poison is urgently needed. Naruto, I have such a person in my team, urgently take me to Kankuro. Having said that, he disappeared and immediately appeared here, only with 3 girls. Take me to him, said one of them, who had long blonde hair up to her buttocks, standing breasts of the 3rd size, elastic ass, flat tummy, athletic body, beautiful face and blue eyes. Arriving at the right ward, she proceeded to extract the poison with a water balloon. After a while, she successfully extracted all the poison. Mika, everything is ready. If they were a little late, he would have died. Now he needs rest. Kankuro, wait, here is a piece of clothing of one of them, or rather San Sasori. Naruto folded the summoning seals, hit the ground, and a pug dog appeared out of a cloud in front of him. Bakun, yo Naruto, long time no see. How are you? And why did you call? It's not up to that now. Here, take the trail. he said and handed him a piece of cloth. Pakun sniffed the fabric and ran into the forest. After a few hours of running, Naruto, his team and that old woman arrived at the forest, where they came across two Akatsuki members, Hashikage Kisame and Itachi Uchiha. Sasuke understood that Itachi had a mission, and therefore still played the role of an avenger. Sasuke Itachi, she said with feigned anger. Now you're going to pay for everything, she said and began to fold the seals for the fireball. After releasing it into the empty, she was a little upset. Naruto, no one gets involved in the fight, I will fight, he said, and a Mangekyo Sharingan appeared in his eyes. Using Genjutsu on Itachi, he began a dialogue. Hello Itachi-san, how are you? Itachi, not really, the disease is not known to me, gradually killing my body. Naruto, Itachi-san, Sasuke knows everything and is not mad at you, go back to Konoha, and I will ask Tsunade-sama to cure you. Itachi, you know I can't. Naruto, I'll take care of everything. Itachi, and yet, I can't yet. Naruto, I see. Good luck to you, Itachi-san. Itachi, by the way, this is not a real body, so you can fight in full force. After finishing the dialogue, he brought them out of Genjutsu. A few minutes passed for them, but in reality only a second passed. Naruto began to fold the seals at high speed and shouted, Kato, fiery destruction. A huge wall of fire flew out of his mouth and burned both bodies. Sasuke, why Naruto? Naruto, don't be afraid, it's not their bodies. Sasuke, why are you scaring me so much? You know how dear my brother is to me. Naruto, yes, I know, that's why I tried to persuade him to return to the village, but as it turned out, he is very ill, and his mission is not over yet. Sasuke, what is he sick with? Naruto, he doesn't know himself. Okay, we'll talk after the mission, we've already been delayed here. Okay, but don't forget, Sasuke said in a thin voice. Naruto, of course. After these words, they moved on, behind the Pakun. When he reached some large stone, Naruto noticed a seal on it. Naruto, there is a seal on this stone, I am sure that low-ranking techniques will not destroy it. Everyone back off. When everyone left, he folded about a dozen seals and a purple lightning appeared in his hand. He accelerated and hit a boulder in a jump, and it was blown to splinters by the power of the equipment. Inside the cave, which turned out to be behind a boulder, there were 3 people, and 8 shadows of some kind. One of these shadows said, Deidara, Sasori, deal with them while we finish. Naruto, well, it's time to finish with you, Naruto said and found himself behind the hunchback doll and punched it with the help of Chidori. Something flew out of this doll. This something turned out to be Sasori himself. Sasori, and you are strong Jinchuriki nine-tailed. Naruto, come on, really, is that it? Having said that, he turned up next to the blonde and kicked him in the back. Naruto decided not to kill them, but to subdue them with the help of Mangekyo Sharingan. When he was next to Deidara again, he looked into his eyes and he seemed to be in a trance, but after a couple of seconds he just passed out. Then Naruto tried to do the same with the puppeteer, but it didn't work out, because he was a Kula himself. Naruto, so you are a doll yourself, it's very interesting. Okay, if I can't subdue you, then I'll just kill you. Naruto looked at some kind of thing in his chest and thought that this is most likely the thing that keeps him alive. Naruto, girls, take care of them for now. Having said that, he rushed to the Gaara, from which Biju was being taken out. At a fast speed, he grabbed him and interrupted the removal of the demon from Gaara. 1 Then, damn, remember Naruto Uzumaki, we will come for you again. Naruto, I will look forward to it. After these words, he attacked Sasori from behind and pierced his heart. The doll's body fell to the ground. Naruto sealed Deidara's body in a scroll and picked up Gaara's body and carried it to Suna. Arriving in Sunu, they first put Kazekage in the ward so that he would recover after the battle and the attempt to extract the demon. Naruto, he won't wake up for the next 3 days. Please take care of him. The nurse is of course Naruto-san. Naruto, goodbye, goodbye. Naruto found himself next to his passions. To begin with, they decided to visit Kankuro. Naruto, hi again, how are you feeling? Kankuro is already better, but the body still hurts. Mika, what did you want when you tried to fight alone against an Akatsuki member? Kankuro, I didn't intend to defeat them, I just wanted to delay them. Naruto, okay, get well. Bye. Mika, bye. Kankuro, see you later. Naruto's team went to Konoha. In a few weeks Kakuzu and Haiden went to one of the black market points to sell the body of one of the 12 ninja defenders, namely the ninja monk from the Temple of Fire, Chiriku. They defeated him and now, on a whim, Kakuzu go to sell the monk's body to get a monetary reward. But while they were walking to Konoha, an alert came that during the destruction of the Temple of Fire, 2 men in black Haori with red clouds were seen. Tsunade summoned several specially assembled teams for a mission to kill or capture these 2 and sent them to the nearest black market points. A team consisting of Asuma, Kotetsu, Shikamaru, and Izuma was sent to one of these. Just the same, it was they who got to the point where the Immortals were right now. Approaching the right building, the team noticed one member of the Akatsuki. A guy with slicked back, silver hair, bright crimson eyes, a black raincoat unbuttoned on his chest opening a view of his pumped-up body, a crossed-out bandage of hot springs around his neck and an amulet with an inverted triangle inside. Haiden, have you come to become victims for Jashin-sama? Asuma, no, we have come to capture you. Haiden, ahahaha, let's start the fight. He said in the voice of a madman. Suddenly Hidana struck 2 swords. Haiden, it hurts. It's amazing, but we have pierced vital organs. He said in a frightened voice. Kotetsu, are you immortal? He said while being terrified. Haiden, you're a fucking genius. Yes, I'm immortal, so you can't win, he said, and then hit them with his hands. They flew off in different directions. Izumo punched through several trees and passed out, and Kotetsu flew straight into Shikamaru, so much so that he knocked him down. Asuma joined the fight, but clearly lost to him. After a while Haiden was able to collect Asuma's blood on the edge of his scythe, licked the blood and turned black with white secretions in the form of bones. He let some of his blood on the floor and drew a circle and an inverted triangle on the ground with his blood. Shikamaru was there for a reason. He used the technique of his clan and was able to catch Haiden when he finished drawing on the ground and took him outside the circle. Asuma approached him and cut off his head. A second member of the Akatsuki appeared on the roof of the building and jumped off and hit Asuma in the chest with his foot, with such force that Asuma flew 50 meters away. Haiden, oh you Kakuzu, shut up. Haiden, fucker, quickly restore me, motherfucker. Kakuzu, shut up. Down. With you 50,000 Haiden, your reward will be life, you stupid motherfucker. Kakuzu sewed Haiden's head on and they continued the fight. The fight lasted until Haiden stepped on his circle of blood. He took out a pin and pierced his leg. This was reflected on Asuma. He fell from the pain and his leg bled. Then Haiden punched himself in the stomach. This was reflected in Asuma. Then he punched his body a few more times along the way, swearing and fading like a psycho. The last day's blow was right in the heart. Asuma died instantly. Haiden, that's all for now, but don't leave, we'll be back soon. Kakuzu, send Haiden, we still have ceiling. Haiden, well, let's go. Fuck, Kakuzu, I'll kill you someday. Shikamaru picked up his sensei's body and at that moment Ino's team appeared next to him. Ino burst into tears from what she saw. Choji and Shikamaru also cried. In the late afternoon they returned to the village and held a funeral. On the same day, Shikamaru decided to take revenge on the Immortals and tried to leave the village unnoticed, but it didn't work out. Kakashi, Ino and Choji prevented him from doing it. Kakashi was able to persuade him not to act rashly and offered to help. Shikamaru agreed to help, and the next day they went on a mission to kill Haiden and Kakuzu, while Naruto was creating his technique. So far, what secret? The battle is as per canon. Before the arrival of Naruto, Kakuzu, being in his real form, caught Choji, Ino and Kakashi with his threads and was about to use the combined technique of his katana and futon hearts. But he was prevented by a large fire dragon flying straight at him. Kakuzu had to cancel his technique and jump away so as not to get hurt himself. Naruto and Sasuke landed in front of everyone. Naruto, you should have warned me that you left to take revenge. I would have helped you. If I hadn't had time, you would have been already dead. Kakashi, thanks Naruto. Sasuke, for the first time I see you so shabby. Kakashi-sensei, Kakashi, you haven't seen me yet after sparring with Naruto. Naruto, rest, I'll take care of him. And by the way, where is Shika? Ino, he took the second one into the forest. Kakashi folded the summoning seals and Pakun appeared from the cloud. Pakun, I understood. Kakashi. Kakashi. Sasuke, follow Pakun, he will lead you to Shikamaru. Sasuke, there is. She said and ran after the pug, Naruto, and so let's get started. Having said that, he folded a dozen seals and a purple lightning appeared in his hand. Starting from the spot at high speed, he destroyed Kato's heart. Then, after folding several seals, he released a water dragon that destroyed the second heart. Naruto decided to finish everything with Raisin Shuriken. Having first created an ordinary Rasengan in his hand, and then adding a futon chakra to it, a shuriken-shaped Rasengan spun in his hand. Throwing it at Kakuzu, he killed him. After a while, Shikamaru and Sasuke arrived. Naruto, how are you? Next time, call me too. Shikamaru is fine. I hope there won't be a next time. Naruto, me too. Okay, it's time to go back to the village. Kakashi, I support. Ino, yeah. Choji, let's hurry up, otherwise I want to eat. Sasuke, hi. You're not fixable. When they returned to Konoha, the first thing they announced was that the mission had been successfully completed and went home. 2 weeks later it was a rainy day. Naruto was lying on the bed and thinking about life, about how much time he had spent on training and what he had achieved, about his girls and many other things, but most of all he was worried about Jiraiya's long absence from the village. But his thoughts were interrupted by a long-haired Jounin knocking on the window. Seeing Kakashi, Naruto quickly opened the window and heard, "Hi Naruto. Hokage-sama is calling you, it's very important." He said with bitterness in his voice. Naruto, I need to change now. Approaching the residence, he saw Gamabunta and Hamakichi. Naruto, hello, what are you doing here? Hamakichi, something very bad happened, namely. Before he could finish, his father interrupted him. Tsunade-sama will be better able to explain the situation to him. Naruto just shrugged and continued on his way, but he still had a bad feeling. Entering the office, he saw Tsunade, Sasuke, Mika, Naruto, Minato, Kushina, Menma, Shizune and some old toad. Naruto, what's going on here? Is Toad the same student of Jiraiya? Tsunade, yes. This is Naruto Uzumaki, Konoha's strongest shinobi. And quite possibly the child from the prophecy. Naruto, what kind of toad is this? And what are you all doing here? Menma, shut the fuck up. Tsunade, shut up Menma, otherwise you'll be doing some D-rank missions all year. Do you understand me? Yes. Menma said reluctantly and with a slice of disgust. Tsunade is one of the two great hermit toads. Fukasaku-sama, Fukasaku, are you really a student of Jiraiya-chan? Naruto, Jiraiya-chan? Chan? Don't you dare talk about a perverted hermit like he's some kind of child. Who do you think you are? Shizune is Jiraiya-sama's teacher, the one who taught him the skill of a hermit. Fukasaku, hahaha. A perverted hermit. It looks like Jiraiya, judging by his preferences. Naruto, what could Fukasaku-sama want from me? Well, the thing is, where to start? Okay, I'll start with that. Jiraiya-chan died in battle. Everyone except Tsunade and Shizune were stunned. Minato, how can this be? Kushina, Jiraiya-sama died. Menma serves him right. He refused to teach me. Suddenly there was a crunch of bones. It was Menma's ribs that left a characteristic crunch after Naruto's blow. Naruto, if you bastards say anything else, I'll kill you. I'm not kidding this time, I get it. 8 was able to say Menma. Naruto, I don't believe it. A perverted hermit, the strongest shinobi I know. He couldn't have died. Fukasaku, I understand, you may not believe me. For a while, there were rumors that the Akatsuki leader was hiding in the Rain Village. Jiraiya-chan decided to go there himself. Sasuke is the leader of the Akatsuki in the Rain Village. Mika, a few I know it's very hard to get there. Kakashi is indeed true, but Jiraiya-sama had no equal in the techniques of concealment and disguise. Fukasaku, exactly. Jiraiya-chan fought with the leader of the Akatsuki, Pain. But, Pain turned out to be a former student of Jiraiya-chan. He called him Nagato. Tsunade is an old story. During the Great Shinobi War, in the village of Rain, which became a battlefield, Jiraiya picked up the remaining completely lonely orphans. But it can't be those kids, Kakashi, but still. To defeat a shinobi like Jiraiya-sama. I'd like to know who this Pain is. Fukasaku, he had a Rinnegan. Kakashi, what did you say? Kushin Rinnegan, Shizen Rinnegan, Dojutsu of the Sage of the Six Paths. I thought it was just a legend. Fukasaku Rinnegan, his strength is unimaginable. And 6 people also had this dojutsu. Kakashi, what, at 6? But it's not possible. Fukasaku, maybe it's some kind of trick. It seems that only Jiraiya-chan understood their secret. Pain cut his throat, but before he died, Jiraiya-chan was able to leave a message on me. Here it is. Said the toad, tearing off his toad cloak and turned so that it could be seen by everyone. Shizun, code, Fukasaku, apparently this was done so that Pain would not notice. He said as he put the raincoat back on. Naruto Tsunade, and you let him go? It seems so. Naruto, you could have told me about it, I would have stopped him. You can't act so irrationally when you're a Hokage. I'm disappointed in you, Kakashi. Naruto, calm down, you understand the feelings of the 5th, Naruto, he said, turning to the door and starting to leave, and then continued, if the perverted hermit had become the 5th Hokage, he would never have let you go on such a dangerous mission. Touching the door handle, everyone heard the lightning and Naruto disappeared. That's the end of it.